Tolu Smith here. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Downtown Deuce ASAP. Come on, man.
Destination restoration. Destination restoration. Destination restoration. Destination restoration. It's our time. Can you feel the elevation? We on a mission on vacation. Time to create the separation. Championships and motivation. 313 need no explanation. Miss me with all that conversation. We ready for the confrontation. Counting down to our destination. The final destination. Together all the time together. It's us against the world, it don't get no better. We turned it around, that was the beginning. Coming for the crown, you know we winning. Time to put in the work, I'm about to go berserk. Taking our prisoners, it's my time. Yeah, I know that it hurts. Saying break out the church, you don't wanna see me in my prime. The mission is to ring, we're caught in everything. In the city, supporting the dream. Nation new I never seen, we deserve to be king. It's all or nothing, no in between. The clock is ticking and I hope you're listening. Don't touch me cause I'm sizzling. Physicality is tipping and mentality is menacing. The dog pound body's crippling. Now the clock is ticking and I hope you're listening. Don't touch me cause I'm sizzling. Physicality is tipping and mentality is menacing. The dog pound body's crippling. Yeah, feel the elevation. We on a mission on vacation. Time to create the separation. Championships and motivation. 313 need no explanation. Miss me with all that conversation. We ready for the confrontation. Counting down to our destination. The final destination.
What up, though, everybody? Welcome to an episode with Deuce and Boss, the fan show episode. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, tonight's just going to be kind of a casual, just conversation about what you guys want to talk about. We see some people popping up in studio already. Thanks for being here. Real quick, I'll just say we're going to keep it to probably about 7 minutes. If you guys didn't see on the socials, want to be a part of this, change your mind and want to hop up, message Juice or I on social media and we'll send you the link because we definitely want to get you up here.
Don't be scared. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Would love to put some faces to some names with you guys. But for the first few minutes, we'll just talk about some of the happenings this week, Deuce, with some basketball that we haven't had to be a part of, but it's been exciting nonetheless. How's your week been with no Pistons?
I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I hope you guys are having a great week too. On this Friday Eve, looking forward to some Pistons. But look, I ain't gonna lie, boss. Like I was talking to you about this. I was saying, it's gonna be so fun to just be able to watch and scout, watch these, and it's been a lot of fun, right? But can we get to Sunday already, bro?
Yeah.
Like at this point, I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to see the red, white, and blue back on the court again. It's been fun watching the other teams do what they do, But it's like, all right, that's enough. I'm ready to see my team on the floor again. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. What about you? How you feeling? Where you at with it?
I'm good. I mean, Deuce and I have had some friendly bets with some other people, and Deuce and I are in the lead right now. We're up two out of 4. Yeah.
We are 2 out of 4 because of last night's game.
I was the only one to pick the Blazers to win.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
I felt good about that, and the Heat almost. And I also picked the Heat, and everyone picked the Hornets, and I almost won.
That was crazy.
Deuce and I both picked the Sixers, and then everyone in the group picked the Clippers. Yeah, so I don't know what happened there.
Everybody, all four of us picked the Clips, and we were all wrong on that one.
Truly. But it's been really fun basketball. We got, our matchup on Friday is going to be, or the matchup tomorrow is going to be Hornets and Magic, and whoever wins that, guys, we're going to play. It's like the two teams that, they're just bring different vibes, and we'll get into it more as the show goes on and everything. But we're going to start bringing you a couple of you guys up here real quick. But before we do that, just want to shout out the fundraiser that we're also still running, that all super chats, including in this live show and in tomorrow's roundtable. If Deuce, you want to talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah. So guys, as you guys know, Boss and I, we were running another fundraiser, as she mentioned, for the month of April, guys. And I've shared with you guys already that both of my sons, Carson and Kai, are both autistic. They're both on the spectrum. So for the month of April, guys, we partnered with Autism in the D, which is a nonprofit organization that focuses on autism awareness, autism acceptance and inclusion, and it also supports community events to bring more awareness and resources to Detroit. So you guys have been donating a great deal. We really appreciate all you guys' support. Looking forward to seeing what you guys do next. But as you guys know, this is very personal for me. I really felt like I was compelled to really try to see what I could do to do my part to help, my boys and also everybody else who's dealing with something similar. So like she said, all of our super chats, half of them will go to the Autism in the D fundraiser organization. And we're looking forward to what you guys do next, man. So we appreciate you guys, of course, as always, man.
Yeah. Did I miss something here real quick? Well, first of all, sorry, not to distract from that. I was just reading some comments, keep up with you guys, but we know you guys have really turned it out already. But the way the Pistons are going, this is going to run through April completely,
Yeah.
But I saw Nacho Nicola, JB dodged the Coach of the Year award, 5 last day. Did they announce it?
It's announced already?
Did they announce it? Or are you talking about last year? If they announced it and he didn't get it and they gave it to Missoula, who said he doesn't even care.
That's going to sour my whole mood. I ain't going to lie to you if he don't get that.
There's no way they announced it already.
Man. Let us know, guys. Let us know. I didn't know if that was going to be announced today or not, but yeah, y'all definitely let us know real quick. Yes, we are going to Sunday's game. Boss is flying in, true fan right here, flying in from Denver for her first playoff game at LCA, I believe, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
First LCA. I've only attended Nuggets ones, which I mean aren't boring, but they're not the Pistons. So.
Yeah. So we're looking forward. If you guys are going, let us know. We can meet up at halftime or whatever, put names to faces for sure. Shake y'all hands. All that good stuff, man. So definitely tap in with us for sure, boss.
Real quick, he got 1 vote. Celtics coach got it.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Got 0 votes.
Y'all got
a lot of confirmed ballots so far have been Missoula, most of the ringer. So
okay, so mock drafts or mock picks, I'm guessing. I guess these are mocks. Okay. All right.
Either way, ridiculous. If he got 0 votes, that even makes me even more upset. But yeah. All right. We see you guys down. We see Pistons fan Indy, Will, Devin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you guys. Like I said, it's gonna be about 7 minutes. If you guys have topics you want to talk about, let's jump right into it because I'm so excited. I just want to yap about the Pistons, honestly. There's so many things we can talk about. But also just real quick before we get into it, we had some other positive news today, Pistons related, is that because they each played 64 games, Luka and Cade are now eligible for NBA awards.
Let's go.
Their appeals won. And man, I'm thrilled, but the internet is divided, and I get it because I get it in the sense of there's a lot of people that are like, it's the rule is the rule, and that's the rule.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are like, this is what if they can be eligible, why can't others? But I like the way who explained it. Was it Kenny? Was explaining
Kenny
it.
Beecham? Yeah.
No, the other Kenny.
Which other Kenny?
And I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting their names wrong. But someone was explaining it about how it's like his aunt Edwards also appealed, but he only played 61.
Yep.
So I think it's like if it's a 1 game and you have these like really valid reasons, it's there. So I can see it, but I think it doesn't. There shouldn't have to be appeals in that way. I think it's also the minutes. I think Ant played less minutes than Cade and Luka overall too. So
they did the right thing. They did the right thing, especially with those two, especially with Cade. Because like he literally, if he was able to get on the court, he was on the court. If he was going to make his injury worse, whatever it was, he was playing. It just makes me wonder how slippery of a slope this is going to be going forward. If they're going to continue to bend the rules more for certain guys. What if it's Wemby? What if it's Shea next year and he's way in first place and he goes down with 58 games and he can't play the rest of the year? It's just going to be interesting to see how it plays out when the stakes may rise in certain situations. So, but despite that, they did the right thing this time. So if that's what it means going down the road, at least for this year, they got it right. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, with that, guys, that can also be what you guys want to talk about. But thanks so much to you guys. We'll get you guys up in the comments. You guys can ask questions to our
Kenny Smith. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
I was like, I actually don't know his
Kenny.
last name.
So
I
many
just
Kennys.
know him as Kenny.
Kenneth, not Kenny.
Yeah, but we'll get you. It also reminds me of South Park. But we'll get you guys up here and get your comments up too to ask questions, get you involved in the convo, because I understand being, camera shy. But again, thanks everyone for being here. Right now, I'm gonna go with, we're gonna do Pistons fan and Indy first.
Let's do it.
Then I think we'll do Detroit Drew second, because we told him to come on at 8:15.
Okay.
And he had to leave and he'll come back. Then we'll do Will, and then we'll do Devin. So if you guys, I have it written down. So if you guys need to hop off the stream or want to watch on YouTube or whatever, feel free, and I'll just let you know like when you're next. So, but with that, I think we're ready to go. Yes.
What up, though?
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Doing well, man.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm a fan of y'all's. A fan of a lot of y'all around there, King, and you guys. I appreciate y'all. You keep me informed when I'm out of state.
You a real fan, bro. I know you've been out that way for a while, but you always rep Detroit, bro. So I got a lot of love for that for sure.
That's been my team since I've been a little boy. So
yeah, you done told me some stories too. I done seen some stories you done told on Twitter and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good to actually get a chance to meet you today, bro. What's on your mind, man? What's going on with you as far as
nothing, man?
Playoffs, all that was coming up. Go ahead.
I understand everybody wants to play Charlotte, and believe me, I do too. But there's just one thing I'm worried about. It's not that I feel like they're a lot better or anything like that. It's just I feel like that they might try to bait Beef Stew and the rest of the dog pound into some BS and maybe try and get some stuff stirred up. Because they have no chance. I feel like. I feel like that's their only chance, and I feel like they know that. So that makes me nervous. I've been watching it for a long time, so that's the only thing that makes me nervous.
Yep. Yeah, man. I feel like their little brother. They're trying to catch up to little brother. We were kind of like them last year, up and coming team, young team, trying to make a name for themselves and getting in the playoffs and things like that. You could be right. I think what you're saying, bro, I think the Pistons and those guys know that as well. I'm sure JB is in their ear, especially if we get them. You know what I'm saying?
That's my only worry.
Right, though.
That's my only worry.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, boss.
Well, by the way, do you have a name I can call you, or do you want to go by Pistons fan and Indy?
My name's Jordan.
Jordan. Okay. Nice to meet you, Jordan. I love it.
Yes, sir.
A quick question for you too. You said you've been, a fan of the team forever. Do you have a favorite overall Pistons player?
Ben Wallace is for sure my all-time favorite. Ben.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Why Ben? Why Ben?
Man, Big Ben I was never a great player or nothing like that, but I don't know. When I played, I like to play defense, and I always stirred my favorites to like currently Beef Stew is my favorite player right now.
Okay.
So I don't know. I just always them hard-nosed guys that don't mess around. Them's my kind of guys. So
I would imagine you were a Javante Green and a Ron.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, all the dog pound. I'm down with all of it. But also, whenever back in the day, whenever you'd meet Ben, he was always just a class act guy, always super nice.
Facts.
I guess that leads into it too. He probably just his personality, just a good ass guy, man.
Yeah. Good
That's
dude.
awesome. I love that. How's it being a Pistons fan in Indy too, especially during that era where Ben was kind of the enemy for Indiana?
Oh man, it was you get cussed at, man. I mean, there was some games. I got stories where I can remember game 2 where the whole little area before you go in, what is it called? I'm trying to think. But anyway, out there was nothing but Pistons fans, and they was out there waving the flags out in the before you walk in. It was wild. They was taking it over that game. But some games, like when the Pistons aren't so tough, man, you're out there by yourself. Really, there's hardly any other Pistons fans around during that time. I hate to say it, but
yeah.
No, I agree.
You have
all right, going back to
go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just going back to your topic with the Hornets, because I think it's a very valid concern. I think there's other concerns too of like kind of the erraticness of the Hornets, how they do tend to. They have a couple players who, like we saw the other night, that can't just make these crazy shots and keep the game close, despite some of the narrative around our games with them this season, we have been able to pull it out with like an average of 16 points in each win. So we are, doing that, but it seems like we're almost exhausted at the end of the game and almost like, phew.
Yep.
But with the Magic, I feel like they bait in the similar way, but just physically. I feel like they're sneaky with holding onto arms and grabbing stuff.
Yeah.
And I can see them also, especially Bane and Bankero and the Wagners. I think it's just, do you think it's one or the other is worse, or do you think it's just on our guys to keep a level head?
I feel like just their bad boys spirit along the league is going to draw that really. Now that you made a great point, I didn't think about that. I think it's just because they've had the dust up recently with Charlotte that I'm concerned, but they've also had that. If you remember, Killian ain't on the team no more, but they've also had some dust ups in before,
Yep.
So I forgot about you. So you're totally right. I mean, I feel like you put that persona on and people are going to use that to their advantage if they can. I just pray that JB has drilled it into Beef Stew's head, especially that he cannot react the way they want him to react. So that's my main concern, really.
That's true too, because even before the last game against the Hornets, the game before that, if you remember, Brandon Miller was kind of getting into it a little bit with JD and Stu too. So it's kind of building up,
real
culminating to that last game. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna say too. Do you have a preference then for who we face, and if so, what's the?
I mean, if there's not going to be any problems, I would love to see the Charlotte Hornets series. To be honest with you, I feel like that's the most exciting one. You got the most stars. Banchero's really. I mean, I feel like he hadn't really lived up to the hype that everybody had on him coming into the season. I felt like Detroit's been disrespected all season, especially this season being the top seed. They had Orlando up until about a month ago on the betting. They had them still favored. It's disgusting.
Yep.
I just don't get it. But I know one thing before I have to go. I recently got to go to the game and I saw Beef Stew and my daughter met a lot of them, and also I got to talk to Beef Stew and Paul Reed, and I asked them both the same question. I said, do you guys have a preference on who do you face? And they both looked at me. I think Beef Stew even stopped signing or doing whatever he was doing, looked me dead in the eyes and said, it don't matter who.
That's right.
And I was like, I just had to be like, I just had to dap them up because I mean. So I love the fact that they're ready. They're ready.
They don't care. They don't care, man. Like, these boys are hungry. They are hungry. Stu just said that today. He said, we're hungry. He said, we're hunting. He said, we're not done. Finishing first place is great, but, we're not just resting on our laurels. So, yeah, they don't care. They're ready to go through a wall, regardless of what's in the way.
It hasn't felt this good to be a Pistons fan in a long time. So,
yeah, bro. For me, I would say like 2006-ish, 7-ish was the last time I felt this good.
I drove to Detroit knowing damn well they were going to get blown out by the Bucks, and I enjoyed every second of it. I got to say, playoff basketball is different, and especially for me because I recently came to the Cleveland game not too long ago. They had reached out and gave me some tickets, so I came out there and we explored the city. Man, got some good pictures and trying to think, but yeah, it was great and. Anytime I can come to and watch a game in Detroit, it's nice because, like I said before, usually, if you cheer for them here, you're getting cussed at, dirty looks. It's nice to feel like, especially when those Detroit basketballs for Mason are going, man, it gives me goosebumps.
Yep.
So.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well, look, man, next time you're here, man, let us know, bro.
For sure. I'm going to try. I'll try definitely, for sure.
Yes,
I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But go Pistons. I got to get off here. But I really appreciate you guys having me on. And anytime I'm ever in Detroit, you guys see me, say what up. What up, though?
Yeah.
What up, though? You know what it is, bro.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So we will talk to you soon, and we'll see you in the show. And go Pistons.
Go Pistons. Thanks, everybody.
Yes, sir. Boss, you want to get to some of these comments? Let's see what we got here.
Let's do it. I haven't seen Detroit Drew. If you're out there, you can come on up. If not, Will, if you're here, you can come on back.
Or anybody else who wants to come on back.
But then we get to some comments here. Let's see. Just real quick, Khan hit the rookie wall. That's how I felt.
Yeah, you said the same thing.
You got to think about. I said this a few weeks ago. I think I told Deuce, I was like, I just think he was still hitting like 3 threes a game, but like that was lower than what he was producing. So I was like, I just think I don't know, and I don't blame him at all. It's kind of why I'm impressed with DJ Edgecombe and his demeanor in the Sixers game, because I'm like, this kid doesn't care whether he's just gonna play. But Khan,
yeah, I like him.
Yeah. But you can't blame a rookie too either, because it's double the length of the college season. He's been broke records this year, been incredible. So, and he could turn it back on at any time too. I don't really necessarily wouldn't put faith that he's just off for the rest of the season. I think he could pull through. So
just not gonna happen against us if they played us, but
Yeah. Richard Orlando has a foot in the grave already. They aren't playing for Mosley anymore. Bane, the only guy showing up. Charlotte gonna win that play-in. I agree. I also saw some theories that the Magic weren't necessarily trying their hardest to win. That Paolo was, Paolo's shot side has been bad for a while, but they want us instead of the Celtics. So I'm curious how they play against the Hornets.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Curious about that.
Let's get Will, because he's been waiting for a minute. He just popped.
Oh yeah, let's get Will up, and then we'll hit you up, Drew, and then Devin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, though? You on mute? There you go. Yes, sir. What up, though, bro? Guys, this is my brother from another mother. This is Will Black. This is who came with me to the event, the autism event, the walk this past weekend. So shout out to you, dog. But yeah, this is my bro, y'all. I've known him for about what, 8 years now, something like that. We go a little ways back, right?
Man, yeah, it's been a minute now. It's been
a little minute. How you feeling?
Hey, yeah, it's a great day. It's a great week just to sit back, kind of watch the play in, just kind of, like I said, scope some things out. I'm feeling like that LeBron meme, the one he was at the pool, like,
I can't believe this is my life.
Exactly.
I know that.
Yep. Exactly how I'm feeling. So, hey, Detroit basketball is back, baby. Look.
Yes, sir.
It just
what's on your mind, bro? Like, what's anything, like, as we approach the playoffs that you thinking about, or even the season that's like, we talked about it already, but like me and you, but like, is there anything that you want to talk about with everybody else up here while you're here?
Honestly, it's the ceiling. It's kind of the ceiling of how far we can really go, and really how far this turnaround has been. Like I said, I mentioned it before in the comments, like, nobody's really talking about this turnaround like this. It's something that I don't think hasn't happened in a while. Like, I'm trying to think back to, like, I think for me personally, the only team I could really think about this turnaround was like that 07-08 Boston team when they made that trade. I think the year before they were like 14, somewhere in 20-ish wins range, and turned around and win the championship. That's the vibes I'm getting with this team. That says a lot, but you didn't have to buy anybody though. This is something organic. This is something that those small little pieces that we add to the puzzle. And
exactly.
Here we are. So
Will,
that's a great point, bro. Go ahead, boss. I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
I agree. I totally agree. So when you say ceiling, because I think that what people are also forgetting is, like, a lot of people are like, Pistons won't win the championship this year. It's like, okay, but if we progress, I'm happy. So what's your ceiling for this team, or where would you like to see them get to? What would make you good? Feel good about the season overall.
I think me and Deuce had a discussion preseason, before the season, where we kind of stood. We all kind of figure out, like, all right, where are we going to land out this year? So we said third. I think I said third. Deuce said about second, third, because everybody expected New York to, sweep the floor with us this year. But
we beat them by 84 points combined over 3 games, bro.
Man.
Okay.
That's bad, New York. But yeah. So, like I said, this was, like I said, not even, they just keep exceeding those expectations. So why not? Why not championship with us?
Yeah,
that's true.
Honestly, we're at that we're firing on all cylinders. We're doing all the things that it's not going to make ESPN top 10. Defense, blocks, steals, hustle plays. A lot of those tangibles that a lot of teams they kind of shy away from, but we embrace it. That's Detroit. We work hard for everything that we got here. So it's just our team always embodies this. So it's just good to see Piston basketball back, and honestly too, just to have like the young crowd to see experience this, this come up, because if you've been a Piston fan, I'm showing my age now too, but look, I've been around for the 014, around that first stint, we, back-to-back Easter Conference champions, so like I said, I remember those times like it was yesterday. So just to be able to get back to that point, when Pistons are good, NBA is good. That's all I had to.
Yep, because they have a way of kind of shifting the style of play too. Because they changed in there, like you mentioned. Nobody, it's the same as it's like deja vu with 04. I'm not saying we're gonna win this shit necessarily, but as far as the expectation level being so low, as far as the top 10 play, like we didn't have a ton of athletes on that 04 squad. We just played great basketball. We played hard. We played together. So to your point, it's not always going to be the glamorous thing, but we don't care about glitz and glamour. We care about dubs.
And I think it's probably the perfect year to actually do it, to be honest, because it's really, even though we are first, there's no real pressure because nobody expected us to do anything this year.
Yeah.
They expected us to be good, right? After last year, but they didn't expect this. So the pressure is still on like the teams, the New Yorks, the Cleveland, the Bostons. It's no real pressure on us. So if we mess around and win the whole thing,
bruh.
I mean, but we used to it, right? We're used to it.
I'm a fool, bro. I'm not trying to set myself up, but if that happens, bro, y'all gonna be sick of me. Y'all gonna be sick of me, man. Just let y'all know now. Will too. I already know, bro.
All of us. Every Pistons fan. I think that's what's getting crazy too, is like I'm online, and they're like, the Hornets need to shut the Pistons fans up. I'm like, we have been terrible for 15 years and you need to shut us up now after 1 year?
No. Y'all go ahead and try. Since y'all talking about going ahead and doing it, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and try and see how that goes for y'all.
Exactly. I'm like, in what way have we ever been like, we're excited about a new team? Is that crime? Where we're excited that we're good? But I do agree. I think for me, it almost feels like the first round is the hardest. I think it's just because of the slight pressure of everybody else being like, they're not a true first seed. It's a fluke. If this had happened with the Knicks, if this had happened with the Celtics, if this had happened with the Cavs, they wouldn't be there. It's because we didn't win the first round series last year, even though we took it to 6 with a 6-point difference. I always remind 6-point total difference, 6-point total difference between taking out the Knicks. So I think that's why I just want kind of the first round to be over. And I think that we can exceed that. So I'd be slightly disappointed if we were a second round exit. But at the same time, like thrilled because it's still improvement. It's still improvement. So
I agree. Man. That's what it's about. It's just taking steps year over year. So
it's the steps the leaps and bounds that we're making. Hey, I'm not that man, but if I were.
Well, I'm like crud. If we win the championship, I'm getting super toxic, bro.
Yeah.
Super duper toxic. So just prepare for that. But look, bro, we appreciate you coming on, my dog, man. You're probably gonna hear from me in the next day or so. Talk about this anyway, as we always do, right?
Great to meet you, Will, face to face. So hopefully you also, like we've said, we're gonna be in Detroit. I'm gonna be in Detroit Saturday. We're gonna be out Saturday night at Gillies for the 6 p.m. game, the Knicks and Hawks, and then also the Lakers Rockets, and then we'll be probably out and about in Detroit before the home game on Sunday as well. So hopefully we can all meet each other face to face too.
Definitely. We gotta make something shake. But hey, appreciate y'all having me on. I love podcasts. It's kind of part of my daily routine now,
Thank you.
Watch the podcast. It's part of my ritual now. So but yeah, definitely shout out to y'all, and shout out to all the fundraisers and all the different events that y'all had added to the podcast. So like shout out to Deuce for having us, me and my wife to the autism in the D Walk. That was a beautiful thing. We enjoyed ourselves. It was beautiful. And like I said, we're gonna continue, to build this community and just watch it grow organically from the jump. Hey man, I'm just glad to be a part of it. So
Yes, sir, bro. Appreciate you, my dog, for sure.
Thank you, Will.
Of course. Hey, appreciate y'all. Go Pistons.
Go Pistons. All right.
Man. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. So,
fantastic.
guys, yeah.
Next, I was gonna say next up, when you're ready, down here is Detroit Drew. I also saw a couple people pop in, Mike Campbell. So you'll be after Drew. Unfortunately, Devin had
here too, I think.
Huh?
Devon is here too.
Devon is here, yeah. But Maddie Fresh would be after Mike, because Maddie Fresh with the super chat. What up, though?
Hey, what up, Maddie?
About to hop on the stream. Can't wait to talk some Detroit basketball. So yeah, Maddie, you'll be about 3 people from now if you're here and ready. If not, no pressure. We're gonna be here. And unfortunately, Devin said, "Sorry guys, I'm gonna join. I got the next one. Sorry, Devin. But thanks for him showing up and being here and always being supportive. So hopefully we see you soon. But we'll do Detroit Drew next. Whenever you're in, we see you.
Hold on. We got one more super chat.
Oh yeah, let's go.
King Trayvon 5698 says, Pistons beat the Knicks. That's all I want. For my Knicks fans. Bro, they gonna go into hiding. If that would happen, you wouldn't hear from them ever again.
Knicks would be Eastern Conference Finals too, right?
Yep. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. We appreciate you, King Trayvon, as always, man. Appreciate that. Boss, let's go ahead and bring up. We had somebody, but let me see.
He might come back on. It was Detroit Drew. We'll give him a second. Here he comes.
Okay. Detroit Drew, what up, though?
Hello. Can you hear me? What's going on?
Yes, sir. What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I remember I met you at the Celtics game, home opener. Yeah, you was everybody.
Oh yeah.
It was a good time for sure, but I ain't gonna be everybody too long. I'm about to go hoop in a minute. That's gonna see. But
okay.
I want to talk about Javonte Green. That's been on my mind.
Let's do it.
Because I feel like if we had him last season against the Knicks, I don't know why. Because clearly Ron couldn't play. Fontecchio, he couldn't play. And we just had that one defender, just one. That's who I really wanted on the squad last year, if you ask me. He would really made a difference.
So you feel like we would have probably because we all know if we had Stu, we win that series. Even J.I., we win that series. You feel like if we had Wu, you feel like we win that series last year?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not only offense with to make up. I mean, Tech didn't even play, but he's not only offense out there, but he's a defensive presence too.
Right.
And so that would even make up. That would have even. I think like you said, he would have been the one. And you said without, I think we would have won with Wu and Stu was still injured. Sort of thing. I think Wu could have pulled it out in a 6-point difference over. I think he could have helped a lot there. So,
absolutely.
Okay,
that's an interesting take. I haven't heard that take before. That's a good take. I actually like that.
That's just been in my head all day. Like,
yeah,
you can just give Jalen Brunson some different looks. And at times, I could see him frustrating Cat, even though Cat is a lot bigger than him. I feel like at times on the perimeter he could frustrate him, and just the easy buckets he could create for us too that we really didn't have enough of. The transition buckets, he would have had a ton of those for us. Yeah. I ain't mad at that, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
Love that. So
is Wu your favorite player? Is that your favorite Pistons? Who's your favorite player on the team?
Yeah, absolutely, Wu, for sure. Because everyone, once I seen him, we signed him, I'm like, let me take his highlights on real quick. He's booming on everybody. I'm like, oh yeah, he might be something. Just like how Malik Beasley was last year. Oh yeah, that's something right there.
Did you think he was gonna be this though? Like from the time we got him and then seeing him all throughout the year, has he exceeded your expectations?
Say that again. It was skipping.
Yeah, has Wu exceeded your expectations? Like from the time we got him, like okay, and then to see him now, do you feel like he's exceeded what you thought he would be?
Oh, it's skipping for me. Oh, this is embarrassing.
It's all good. It's all. Can you hear me now?
Is Wu better than you thought? More of a role player than you thought?
Okay. I'm so embarrassed. This is skipping right now. I can't even hear it. I'm gonna type in the chat. I ain't gonna hold up everybody's time. But I really appreciate being on.
I'll type in the chat too. I know, Drew. You wait. I'm gonna type in the chat.
Shout out to Eric. I just want to say, first team Derek White. Let him know here. First team, Derek White.
Oh, man, it's a good thing that he is not here because he would be on his head. That's hilarious. I'll make sure I pass that on to Eric for sure, boss. But shout out to Drew, man. We got a chance to meet him last year at the game. Good dude, knows his hoops. Brought up an interesting point about. See, that's why we love y'all because y'all bring out different scenarios and things like that we may not have thought about. So that's a great point. What do you guys think? You think we win? if we had Wu last year, even without Stu, y'all let us know.
Yeah,
Vosh,
I'm curious.
Keep it pushing. What's up?
Yeah, my computer's just not letting me click certain things. It's not letting me type right now. So we're all having technical difficulties. So I can't type in the chat to Drew. I can't type to you, but if you see this, bud, I completely agree. I love that take. But it looks like you're frozen a little bit, but you can only be on here quick anyway. So we'll go ahead and move on to thank you, Drew, for being here.
Yes, as always.
Yeah, I don't know what's
going on. I put it in
the
chat too for you, Drew, if you see it, the question that she had as far as Wu, we were asking about expectations. So we'll see if he replies right there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but like it's
I don't know. It's been raining the last like 4 or 5 days straight, it seems like here. So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know.
Now it's leaking into mine. So.
Yeah. But, it's the one bad apple over here.
All right. Perfect. Well,
he said yes, by the way. Boss. Okay. He said if we had Wu, he feels like we would have won even without Star. No, I'm sorry. He says that he feels like he exceeded expectations. Yeah, I think that's him. Yep.
All right. Yep. Well, we're gonna bring up Mike and then Maddie. Maddie, if you're here, just talk in the chat to let us know if you're ready to come on after. If not, we'll do Mike then Devon. But Mike, I see you down there. Are you ready? Oh,
I'm ready. Can you hear me?
There he is.
What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Hey,
you got a little echo going
on. What up, though? You can't hear me.
I hear you. I hear everybody twice.
Yeah, I hear. We hear ourselves.
We got a major malfunction going on with these electronic devices right now, bro. It's crazy. So first, I want to take the time to take the time to thank you. Take the time to thank Sarah. It's very good to meet you, Sarah.
You as well.
I got a chance to meet you guys and just listen in on your segments. Bro, y'all doing like an incredible job. Not just with the community, like Will said, but basically helping smaller content creators, make their way up. The shout outs that you're doing, just everything you're doing with the Pistons per se. But I want to take the time to thank you for giving me this space too.
Yeah,
it's been a long time, man, since I've been on, on the mic, or I've been behind the scenes for a while. But basically, for me, the biggest thing with the team has been for a long time the culture. It's always been the culture for me. The culture shift has been incredible. We go from a team of young guys who were unlearned, undisciplined. They didn't have any sense of direction, But as the years went on, who was that? I'm sorry. When they brought JB in, when they brought Langdon in, once they brought Langdon in, bro, I knew he was about to clean house. I knew it. I'm like, everybody about to go. You know what I'm saying? So like one by one, he began to get them out the way. But the culture that JB Bickerstaff was able to bring in, he helped instill discipline. They became more defensive minded. The cohesion, the togetherness, like the toughness, bro. I didn't see none of that from Stu. Like in the very first year, I seen a little bit, but I'm like, hey, yo, like second year, I'm like, hold up, did he just do that?
Yes.
And then third year came in, man, Deuce. I'm like, okay, K is really starting to show himself even more. But that's what I was telling people in the Pistons group. Let me slow it down. I always emphasize the process of maturation and development, how important that is for young guys, for fans, period, to understand that process. You got to be able to let these guys grow. You got to be able to let them develop. How many teams over the league have done that? OKC, we have, who was the San Antonio, They were another team that brought in some young guys to help fit in with those veterans that were already there. So what I'm seeing from Detroit is a foundation, bro. And what's so amazing is the fact that they're younger than the Going to Work crew.
Yes.
They're a lot younger. The Going to Work crew, those guys were, y'all got to forgive me. Fans, y'all got to hear me real quick. I'm probably one of the most excited people right here because Sarah, I've been trying to get in contact with this guy for a while. So when the opportunity presented, he hit me up and I was like, oh, okay, bet. All right, cool.
Yep.
But you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. But I started to look at the process of the development and the maturation, and I started to see last year they began to shape that identity. especially going forward into the postseason. Even though we lost that series, it wasn't supposed to happen. That's how I feel. I still feel like we got cheated out that series. But the way Cade has stepped up, man, like people should really look beyond the box score and start to look more in depth into what these guys are doing, the things that don't show up on the box score, man. Like Wu, he was just talking about him. That dude, he surprised me, bro. I didn't know he was gonna be like that. I'm like, yo, who is this cat?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
So looking at him, looking at the emergence of Jalen Duren, I want to slow down so I can give y'all some time to speak. Looking at the emergence of JD himself, man. Now that dude, I am incredibly, tremendously proud of him. Like where he came from as a player in his development up to now, dude taking, what's those not the up and unders, the little pull-ups, the face ups, he triple threatening every now and then. I'm like, hold on, okay, take that out your bag then.
Facts. Yep.
Facts.
Yep. Yeah,
but I'm definitely excited for it, man.
Go ahead, finish up.
No, I'll just say I'm definitely excited to see, what the outcome is going to be, man. And I believe that this team has a whole lot more to show all those people that's talking about fluke. The Pistons didn't just come from being a bad team to a #1 seed. No, that you don't do that. That came from process. That came from development. That came from maturation. That came from buy-in. And that's exactly what they're doing. They bought into a system, and the league is mad at it because they can't do nothing about it. And every time you look, every time teams come against the Pistons, they always try to bring that hard-nosed, wanna-be emulated Detroit style, but they can never do it, right? Yep. So then when the third quarter comes, Pistons lock in. And then now they're looking back at them like, what was y'all saying?
Exactly.
You were saying like,
yeah. They don't have another gear
they
can get to.
Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, boss.
But yeah, I kind of wanted to pick you and Sarah's brain. I had a question.
Okay.
In terms of not the state of the team, it was a question. I was just talking to somebody about it earlier. You alluded to it in one of y'all segments. You were talking about who was that? Sar Thompson, his defense, him being an X factor. I remember I looked at I measured it, like how he impacted the team. His him being an asset, how he brought forth that extra, not the extra defense, but the extra impact, right? The impact that he brings to the team is so tremendous, bro. And you see that whenever he sits out. So kind of shed some light on his production, because I'm seeing something that a lot of people probably not seeing. I'm seeing a shot on his way. I'm seeing a jump shot on his way. I'm seeing. I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I'm telling you what I see.
Yeah. What I've seen. And real quick, are you on your phone or your laptop?
So my laptop, for some reason, my mic doesn't work.
Okay.
And I can hear you guys via YouTube, and I tried the settings, it's not working.
Okay. Hopefully, y'all don't get sick of hearing me twice. Syllables. I'll try to make this efficient.
I can't hear you twice.
So we can hear our echo.
Oh wow.
From you.
Yeah.
From you. I don't know if we could turn down the volume a little bit or something.
Can you still hear us if you're on mute? Okay, cool. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So when you're ready to talk again, just unmute and then go for it. So as far as with this shot, bro, like first, what I was saying is that the level of defense he plays, I'm at a point now where he's so impactful defensively. If he gives you 10 points a game, that's okay. As long as he's being somewhat efficient, he's not shooting in the foot with turnovers and things like that. I'm okay with it. I'm okay waiting for the offense to catch up because of how good he is defensively. I'm not saying it's the Ben Wallace effect to that level, but I think he can eventually get to that level of impact defensively all over the court. So we won without Ben being able to be a great scorer, and I think he has the ability to be able to get to that point over time. I think you got to just kind of live with it, because that's why I call him the backbone of the defense. Is because, like you said, you notice when he's not there, bro. The resistance is just not there. The on-ball defense is just not there. The penetration is a lot easier, a lot of rotations and things, because you got to come help. So it's just like, for me, I'm willing to live with it right now. As of right now, today, I'm not saying he doesn't have to take jumps, because he does, right? But as of right now, because of how stout he is defensively, and because he's also showing his ability now to play make more, the game is slowing down for him more. He's not just fumbling the ball, moving too fast like he did last year on fast breaks. He's so much more under control, which gives me the hope. And that's why I'm saying I can be patient, because we're seeing strides already from him. We're seeing the stride. The shooting hasn't came yet, but it seems like from what I've seen, they kind of broke his shot all the way down and started over. Like the way he shoots the ball now is not how he used to shoot the ball. It used to be way over here. His form is just completely different now. So I think that's part of why he struggled. But I think his trajectory is going to continue to go up because he's going to have this new form and he's going to have more time doing it. So that's my thoughts on it. Boss, what are your thoughts on it?
So my thoughts is actually a little bit different, where Deuce thinks he's going to have a new form, where I think that they tried a new form with him at the beginning of the season. He talked about how him and Fred were working on an arch. They were working on certain shots. And now he just shoots his flat shot and has a higher rate of going in. So I think they just need to shift their mechanics a little bit and be like, actually, I think instead of arching the ball, he just needs to jump up high like Amen does too. The elevation is insane. And then just, if that's how his shot is, where it's more flat, then just let it be flat and work on other areas instead of being like, let's fix the arch and that's what's going to make it work. Because I feel like once he stopped overthinking a little bit about shooting the arch and shooting it, like sometimes his shot is a little bit, especially at free throws, it's really apparent. Like you can see how flat it is and it won't go in. But when he elevates, the flat shot works because he's above the rim. So it's for me, it's just more like they're figuring. I agree with you, Mike, that he will develop a jump shot. I agree with Deuce that right now it's okay because he is so impactful in other areas. He just got the award today for averaging the most steals in the league. He's so impactful there, but he is taking, I think, better shots in terms of like shot diet, but also I think they're just, instead of being like, they focus a little bit too much on, we're going to have Asar be our ball handler and we're going to have him arch his shots early in the season. They focus it more now of we're going to throw, like we're going to let him take the shots more confidently. He's going to take it without overthinking. So I think he will develop a jump shot, but it's going to be different from what they tried earlier this season. It's kind of where I'm at with that. So I do agree with you there. And then quickly, I just want to say, I love that you brought up that the going to work was younger, because I like to talk about how we're a young team with plenty of room to grow, but I never compared us to going to work. I've only compared us to the teams now. So that's kind of insane. And then also with how, we got guys like Wu, we brought some people in that, aren't necessarily stars, all stars, Kay's been on the team for 5 years now, and we're still building him into it. I mean, obviously not building him into it, but still building around him, building this team. It's being heightened. It's the instant gratification generation right now. But OKC also was a slow build. Their first time in the playoffs after doing so well, they were an early exit, and then they won the chip. And so that's why I think we have to keep in mind now too, is there's just going to be some things to fix if we don't go all the way this year, which is okay. But I do agree that, like, I think there's just some things with, like, the Clippers brought in Garland and it didn't work. Or I don't think the Cavs are going to go far and they brought in Harden. Like, it's not instant. And our team isn't acting in an instant way. And I appreciate that about them. And that's how all of our builds have been. It's nothing instant.
Yeah. So. And the guys we have make sense regarding our culture.
Yes.
As opposed to James Harden going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. Yeah.
Exactly. Any final thoughts, Mike? Because then we're gonna have to move on to the next person.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm having the toughest time with this crazy phone, man. Forgive me.
It's all good.
I'm like on the day that I get a chance to sit down with Sarah and Deuce. This is what we gonna do today.
Hey, we gonna work through it though. It's all good, man.
100. But yeah, definitely. What y'all alluded to in terms of Asar, his shot mechanics and everything. I can see both sides. For me, I do see some tweakage in that shot mechanics, and the way he comes up, his elevation and everything, and his flick. His flick is much differently from when he was with OTE, the Overtime Elite. It was really flat. I was just thankful that he didn't have that nasty T-Rex Sean Marion shot. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like, this guy is one of the most defensive menaces that I've ever seen. And I'm like, this kid is a pest. Now, if he can just develop that nice turnaround fade away that he be doing in the middle of the lane. I'm okay with that. Facts. I can live with that because that looks like that's where his bread and butter is within that 3-point line. You know, develop that midi, my boy, and then just go from there.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely thank you guys for giving me this space and the time to be able to talk to y'all.
You want to plug real quick?
Deuce.
You want to plug real quick? Yeah, go ahead.
If I do run a Pistons platform that's called Court Chronicles, and I would love to have your further support. Once again, Sarah, girl, when I say ball, ball. Like, hey, I'll be look when you and Deuce be talking, I'll be like, yo, she going in, dog.
Thank you. Bro. I'm gonna use that next time. I'll be like, Mike would agree with me here.
Man, look, but that's the thing though. That's good because he got a great counterpart. He knows ball because he grabbed the right person for real. Y'all collaboration is incredible.
Bro, I feel like Trajan Lane, then bro, finding that diamond in the rough. Because I don't know how she gets killed nowhere else. Like, how in the world is she not working?
Man, I'm telling you. But yeah, you guys are doing great. Thank you. Thank you again.
Yeah, make sure y'all go follow Mike, man. Go check him out on Facebook. Check him out on IG. Got a lot of great content. I've been keeping tapped in whenever I can. He knows his ball too. So he knows his ball too. So y'all tap in. He good dude too.
Court Chronicles Facebook, Court Chronicles 313. Instagram. You guys make sure you have a good night. Thanks a lot, Deuce. Thanks, Sarah.
Yes. Thanks, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. What I got, Mike.
We'll get to some quick comments just real fast, and then we'll bring up Maddie. Trevor says, I need to know why the voters and media seem to be disrespecting JV and Coach T talks. I need to know too. Also, for me, it's just like Mazzulla straight up said in the presser, he doesn't care about the award. He thinks it's a crap award. Excuse my language. I don't want someone talking about to me to me it's just like, okay, I like Mazzulla, but some of his antics are a little bit like, you gotta enjoy a couple things with it. You gotta enjoy some NBA stuff, right? You got.
He is always uptight, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He be giving reporters a death stare.
Just in a different world. So I agree. But yeah, we're gonna bring up Maddie now, and then we'll bring up Devon, and then we'll bring up Camille. So that's the next three. So
okay, bet it up.
Yes, you guys ready? We'll bring you on up, Maddie.
What up, though?
What up, though? First thing
my
first.
Boy? Yes, sir. Hey, I knew that boy was gonna hit that note. How you feeling, Brody?
Pretty good, man. Excited about this weekend, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, don't y'all love this dude's energy? He always brings that positive energy, bro. You can't help it.
Hey, that's what I bring.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. So talk to us, bro. What's on your mind, man? Like, what you thinking about? Talk to me.
Just excited about this season. Like, what a ride, honestly. 60 wins. I did not see that coming, honestly.
No.
Only person who did was King. He was the only person at the beginning of the year. It was they're gonna win 60. I thought he was on something. I don't know. But
our guy Devin had us at 55. And even that, like, man, that'd be great, but 60 wins is just incredible.
It is, man. And you've been a fan for a long time too, so I know you remember
long time for real.
The dark days, the ups and downs.
Man, we won 50 games from like when I was 9 years old till I was 16. I took that for granted. I'm not even gonna lie. So when the losing started, I wasn't even I was not ready for that.
Okay.
It lasted way too long.
Okay. I was telling Boss the same thing because she really became a fan of 04. Like the year we won was when we really got into it.
I literally watched the finals.
That's
so
crazy.
like it was awesome, but it was also just like I didn't get to truly enjoy it. So
yeah. I remember when we lost Grant Hill and some guy named Ben Wallace was part of a trade. And I was just like, oh man, what is going on? And lo and behold, little did we know.
It worked out. That's for sure.
Maddie, I know usually we ask, who favorite Pistons players are, but you've been around forever. I need to know, give me a good Pistons poll, a random Pistons player poll that might get some other people be like, oh, I forgot about him.
Random Pistons player poll. Let's see.
She put you on the spot with it too.
Right, I can't even think right now.
Here, I'll go for one. I'll give you because I thought of this the other day. I was like, I saw a jersey of his on eBay, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this kid. I did like him. Nazir Mohammed.
Oh yeah. 06, 07, I think.
Yeah. I think it was I think that was 05, because it was the year after we lost to the Spurs. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like,
gotcha.
Because we lost Ben. We lost Ben in 05, 06. No. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. We lost Ben in 06, 07. And yeah, for me, that was hard personally.
That was tough. That was tough.
I saw what Ben did to Nazi in the finals.
Well,
and I'm like, this is his replacement?
Being from Chicago, and Ben Wallace got traded there. Imagine being a Pistons fan in Chicago and blah blah blah, brag, and then Ben Wallace goes to Chicago.
Wow, that's wild.
But I was just curious if you had one, Maddie, because I know that you're like, again, you got the Chris Webber jersey on, so
the vintage boy. I like that.
Hey, I figure Michigan won it all. We got the 1 seed for the first time since 07. What better jersey to wear than this one?
That's a perfect one, bro. Hey, y'all know his closet is probably stacked, low key, man.
Yeah,
I got a lot of jerseys. Can't even lie. But I say random player. My favorite, probably from the 2010s, was Will Bynum.
Let's go.
Will the thrill.
Love me some Will Bynum.
Will the thrill.
Will the thrill. What was your favorite? Like, what did you like about Will? Was it just his? Because he was tough. Was it his
energy
toughness?
Off the bench? Like he'd get these crazy dunks. I remember there was a game against the Heat when they were the Heatles, where he went toe to toe with LeBron and won us the game. He was just a bucket.
I remember that. That was a lot of fun, man.
For
Everybody
real.
talking about Nate Robinson being this shorter guy who can leap. Like, don't forget about Will Bynum. He's a little taller than Nate Robinson, but he got bunnies too. Yeah, he was nice.
Yep. Just real quick, and then Maddie, I want to just hear you pop off about anything. Just as the chat, we got some Diallos. We got some Anthony Tolliver. I did love him when I got
Tolliver effect.
Started watching the Pistons again. Carlos Delfino.
Also, Delfino. That's a good one.
What they call him, thumbs? Because when he ran, he used to stick his thumbs out like this.
Yeah. Diallo, I love it.
Cleaves. Oh,
you guys are young. I remember the Bad Boys days. Rodney, give us a pull. Give us a pull from the Bad Boys days. And people are like, who's that? Because it's not the five we talk about. Yeah,
I remember the Bad Boys a little bit.
Walter Herman. You guys remember him?
I used to call him Stretch Armstrong. Because he looked like Stretch Armstrong, bro, with the black.
Yeah, he was here for a few years.
Yeah, he was.
Antonio McDice.
Man, I love McDice. McDice with that mid-range jumper was, man, he was good.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
And
bro.
He was great in Nuggets, too. Real quick, Ronnie comes in with John Long.
Great
one.
Nice.
Legend. Detroit legend right there.
Yes, it is. I felt so bad for McDice, bro. I really wanted him to get that ring with us.
I wanted him to get that ring in 05 so bad.
Yeah.
He deserved
played
it.
his heart out, too.
He did. He really did.
All right, Maddie.
Game, all that. Yeah. Go ahead, boss.
Truly. Sorry, I derailed a little bit with my question, so we're going to give you a little bit more time on here. But what do you want to talk about this season? What's on your mind?
Man, just so excited for these playoffs, honestly. To finally actually have a chance in the first round is like, well, I felt like we had a chance last year, but this year it's like we're all so confident, like we're moving on for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know Sunday, you guys are going to the game too, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, we are about to bring that energy. I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
I know that we talked a little bit about Saturday because you might not be able to make it out to the watch party, but I was thinking, I was like, well, I have nothing to do Sunday. I want to get their doors open. Like, I want to be there the whole time. But I was like, we'll have to meet up. I meet up. Huh?
They do the Fan Fest starting at 3:30.
Ooh, okay. We're there.
Right, for sure. We got to be there.
Because I was like, I just got to hit up Maddie for anything to do before then. So I was like,
And y'all trying to go back to Harry's? Loki?
Harry's? Yeah.
Harry's again?
Always.
Oh, we can do that for sure. Yeah, that's the spot, honestly.
Yeah. Bet it up.
I'm glad it's a 6:30 game, so we don't got to try to fight to get out there super early. Like, we got a lot of time.
Exactly.
I wish it was going to be nice. I looked at the weather, and we've had 60, 70 all week. I think it's going to be like 45 or 47 or something like that.
Yep.
But no rain, so that's the good part.
Maddie, isn't it going to be nice to be able to not have to wait till game 3? to be able to get to LCA to watch a game.
For real.
Yep.
Like I bought that ticket and I was like, I don't even got to wonder what day it's on because we're probably opening up on the Sunday of the playoffs. So
exactly. It's a great feeling, man. Great.
Who do you want, Maddie? Who do you want? You want the Hornets or the Magic?
Good question.
I kind of want the Hornets just because we kind of developed a rivalry this season. And I know a lot of that. They're a tough team, but I don't know why they don't really scare me like that.
Yeah, okay. What about you, boss? No, bro. No. You're right, bro. Like I was watching I've been watching Diabate, the big over there. He's
just a talker, and then he backs down.
For real.
Yeah, and he struggles with guys who aren't nearly as big as strong as JD. So I'm like, he doesn't have a chance.
That's how we won against them all season. I mean, even without, except for the ones that they got all kicked out, but we've won with our paid presence. Like there's just no way that Diabate, even if he did give Duran problems, which is impossible, then you bring in Stu, and then you bring in B-Ball Paul, and then worst case scenario, you bring in Tolu Smith. You're not getting. They don't have a middle guy. So I do agree.
Right.
I just think the Magic are so dysfunctional. They do tend to hurt us a little bit, but like it's basically that's kind of equal. Like it's like Bane and LaMelo are kind of each reliable to produce for their teams, and then everybody else is hit or miss on both teams. So it's like as long as that's why I think Deuce, you said it would be a gentleman's sweep against the Hornets, and I could see that only because if they're all hot, then they're all like if Kobe White and Miles Bridges are hitting the threes the way they did the other night, then it might be a little tough.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I'm at. Okay.
They got more firepower for sure than Orlando. Orlando just looks so janky.
Watching the Magic, I'm like, this team just doesn't have the connectiveness like you need, honestly. Like they're not connected, it seems like.
They're not. Yeah. I totally agree with that for sure. Either way, I think no more than 5 games. I think
that's how I feel. I think a gentleman's sweep for the Hornets for sure.
Yeah. For sure. These comments are hilarious, by the way. Somebody said, let me see. Fair person besides Grant Hill was probably Mehmet Okur. Okay. And Uncle Cliffy.
Mehmet Okur, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
He could hoop, bro. He was so underrated here. Man, stretch 5, James C. James Edwards, Sean Elliott. My boy Juan is trolling. Henry Ellington, my favorite person. Troll alert.
The going to work era with basically 10 years of where nothing worked. Draft picks didn't work, contracts didn't work, coaches didn't work, GMs, nothing worked, honestly.
That's a fact. Yeah, you're right. And then that was a tough time. That was a tough time, like from 09 to 15 before we got back to the playoffs. That was tough, man. That was a tough time.
I still remember back in 09 when we went and grabbed Ben Gordon and Charlie V. I was like, all right, we just retooled. We're about to be right back at. I didn't know any better. I'm like, all we do is win, so we got to just keep it going.
Respectively, those guys like Ben Gordon was so respected in Chicago too. Like respectively, those guys work, but it's just like again, it's been kind of that, and I think it's that. Like I said, that was 17, 18 years ago, but. It's like almost the instant gratification. It's like throughout the past 15 years, we've just been drafting people or trading people like, okay, this is the one. This is going to be the sneaky one, or we're going to be able to build a bunch of misfits. But finally, around some talent misfits.
Yep.
Because Cade was drafted first, and of course, Asar was top 5. Jaden was top 5. Like we still had good guys that we brought in, but they weren't necessarily all NBA good. So there's still misfits in ways, but now it's starting to work out. And then we bring in guys like Wu and Paul Reed on cheap contracts. And now the Sixers fans are probably over there just like, why did we ever get rid of Paul Reed? They can justify Tobias for having one bad game for them if they want to. But also Drummond Drummond shooting a 3, Maddie. I think you said it too.
Drummond hitting dagger 3 in the postseason. I'm like, what is going on right now?
Bro, he's like channeling his inner Brook Lopez as far as his career, like trajectory. From being an inside guy and then being a stretch, like that's some Brook Lopez type stuff.
That really is.
Yeah.
I think he made 4 3-pointers this season and like his whole career or something like that. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man, for evolving his game, expanding his game. Because I liked him here. He just didn't have the infrastructure.
Big Drummond guy.
Yeah.
Well, Drummond, he also admitted himself that he just kind of stopped caring. I don't know if that was necessarily a culture thing or an individual thing or a little bit of both, but he admitted he stopped caring. And so he's at least, and then he's gone on and he's told young players, like, don't be like me. Don't stop caring, because suddenly I went from a max contract to nothing.
Right. For real. He's a minimum guy.
Yeah. Exactly. And so sometimes there's a little bit of a wake-up call. So I did love him here. I got to see him when I moved to Denver. It was him and Blake Griffin years, so that was fun to see. But I mean, it's kind of that era. It's like more crazy to me, like than I was like, I can't believe that actually happened in Detroit, like the Griffin Drummond years. Like I remember it, but it's almost like a delusion,
a blur, almost
like it's a fever dream or something. Like did they ever?
Exactly.
It was fun. It was exciting at times. You know what I mean? It was nice to see them kind of work it out.
Yeah.
I know when Drummond got drafted, like I hadn't been to a game in like 10 years or something like that, and I was like, I have got to go see this kid play. I remember from like his first preseason game, I'm like, okay, he's going to be a good player for sure.
Yeah. You saw the athleticism.
Right.
Same, I fell off in some of those years. Some of the teen years, when people name names, I'm like, I don't remember that era because I did. Right. It's not that they were, especially when I moved, I was like, I just, they're not on my TV. I'm keeping up, but
I know exactly what you mean.
So, but it's nice. And we talked about that too, dude. It's just a little bit, the word was kind of just boring. It's just kind of like, but there's no one here that's getting me excited about our future.
Right.
So
what you didn't like Greg Monroe and Josh Smith and DJ Augustine?
Yeah, what a crazy era!
Oh man,
who was the one I yelled at?
Of our top 5 draft picks from the 2010s, Drummond's obviously number 1, but I was thinking, who's number 2? Luke Kennard, Greg Monroe.
You got Monroe, you got KCP.
KCP, yeah.
Henry Ellenson.
Stan Van Gundy just had like a player archetype in his head that he kept trying to get, and it wasn't going to happen. Like he loved them stretch 5s like that.
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah. Well, thank you, Maddie, so much for coming on. We're gonna move on to Devon too to get him up here, get a couple guys up here. But I'm so excited to see you and hopefully wifey as well.
Yeah, we already got our matching jerseys picked out and everything. It's gonna
see y'all. See, told you he ready. Told you he ready. You already know.
Then,
I love it.
But I just want to say real quick, Devin, I see you. We're gonna get Devon on, and then Devin, if you're cool with coming on, then let us know because you said that now you have time, so hopefully we can fit you in. But you got one ahead of you. And then we'll get Camille on as well. But thank you, Maddie, so much for coming on.
And thank you guys for doing this. Honestly, I remember the days where I would stay up on school nights to hopefully see Sports Center talk about our team.
Yeah,
and of course it never happened, or we would win. They'd talk about how the other team lost, basically. But to have like a dedicated platform and we can all just come together, everyone can get involved. Like, man, that has been so fun this season, for real.
Yeah.
Thanks,
absolutely.
Bro. Appreciate you.
Well,
saying
thank
that,
you,
man.
Maddie, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you.
Yeah,
in 2 days.
For sure. Yep. See you guys Sunday. Let's go. Hey, go Pistons.
Go Pistons,
baby. Let's get
Let's
it.
Go.
All right, that's Maddie, y'all. That's Maddie,
we'll get
man.
Devon up here. I just want to quickly get to some of you guys from that conversation. We got some Kennards. Okay. We got some KCPs. We got some Austin Days. When I see Austin Day, I'm just like, what are you doing?
I was like, is that Tayshaun Prince's little cousin? Like, what's up?
Stanley Johnson. But we'll get Devon up here now too. But real quick,
okay, let's get him up.
I have to hop off real quick if you don't mind just doing the hellos, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. So.
For sure. Do you think?
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's bring on Devon.
Doing the
what up, though? What up, bro? He got the Ben Wallace / Karis LeVert going on tonight. I don't know what's up. What's going on? What up, bro? Can you hear me?
I got you delayed. What's up, man? I got you delayed. I was trying to hear you, but my audio ain't right. But it's all good.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I turned off the delay too. Dang, my trip. Hold on, bring me back on so I can get my sound back.
Okay, all right, do your thing. But let's see if we can get Devin on. Devin, are you here? I see him in backstage, but I don't know if. Here we go. Devin, what's up, bro?
What up, bro? How are you?
Feeling good, man. Go Pistons, man. We got some Pistons basketball on the way soon. How you feeling, man? What's going on? What's the word?
Yes, sir. Feeling good, man. Really excited. Going to the game Sunday, so that should be fun. I'm ready for some playoffs, man. I've been waiting for this day for years, it seems like.
How long you been a fan, bro?
What's up? For quite a while. I would say at least 20 years. I'm 28. I've been watching since I was at least 8 or 9 with like my family and stuff like that. So, yeah, it runs deep for sure.
Okay. Go ahead, boss.
Devin got to be there. We went to the game together in December, which was super fun. The Blaha bobblehead night, which I remember because Maddie
the Portland game.
Yeah, that was
Devin. Yep.
That was a fun time. But yeah, thank you, Devin, for coming on. Super appreciate you. Glad we were able to get it. Kind of, I mean, like I was like, oh no, when you said you couldn't come on, I was like, he's been the one who's been wanting to.
Yeah.
But where's your head at? What do you want to talk about today?
So I just wanted to talk to you guys wanted to see how you think the playoffs are gonna shape out, basically. Just like how many games you think we're gonna be playing, like what like round you think that we're gonna be on, because I have my own thoughts and my own opinions, but wanted to see where your guys' head was at with that.
I can go first, boss, unless you want to go.
I'll just go real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I said earlier, I think the first round's the hardest, and then I feel really confident. I think it's just the hardest because I feel the pressure. And like Piston fan in Indy said, Jordan, like he said earlier, like he asked Stu, and Stu was just like, well, I'm ready for anybody. And I feel like I have to remind myself, like, this team isn't buying into what the media is saying, but I feel like, gosh, I mean, I personally think the Raptors will beat the Cavs. I know that's a really hot take. It's like a super disgustingly.
I could say
like this is where Mike comes back on. He's like, Sarah, I take it back. You don't know ball. But I do think the Raptors will beat the Cavs. I think the Cavs' ego has been a little too high for about 6 weeks now, and they're playing certain things. So anyways, no matter what, I think we beat either the Cavs or the Raptors in second round, whoever does advance. I mean, we could also get the Hawks if they win the Knicks. So I still think we win second round. And then ECF would be Boston, or I think Boston would be our toughest out. So I can't give you specifics because I don't know. This team always exceeds my expectations. No matter what my anxieties are, they complete. It's like, I feel like I know ball for everyone except the Detroit Pistons, because I don't like, they just shock me sometimes in what they're able to pull out and do. And I'm not a doubter. I've tried to be more of a realist, but so that's kind of where I'm at. I think for me, I just want to get through the first round, and then I don't see why we couldn't get to the finals. So that's that's kind of where I'm at. And I think our easiest matchup would actually be San Antonio over OKC and the Nuggets. But that's my whole playoff thoughts right now. What do you think, Deuce?
I mean, I'm kind of with you. I had this team going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and from there, let the chips fall. That's kind of where I'm at. I know it's not very common for teams to not win, any more than 2 playoff games to then go on to the conference finals. But this is a team that has went from a 30-game jump to then a 16-game jump after a 30-game jump. Like this team, the way they're moving right now, their trajectory is just ridiculously high. So I think it is different in the playoffs, but I think their experience last year will help them. I think whoever we play in the first round, 5-game series, no more. I think one game, I see the Hornets, and maybe even 4 with the Magic. I don't think the Magic have enough offensively. They make too many mistakes.
Agreed.
I think the Hornets are a well-oiled machine when they are clicking offensively, and they can be tough. I don't see the Magic ever really being, their ceiling isn't nearly as high to me as the Hornets is. So I think that could be a sweep if it's the Magic. I think gentleman's sweep if it's the Hornets, so they win that series in 5 or 4. As far as the Raptors, Cavs, boss, I feel you on that. I do think the Cavs experience will give them the edge. Just having James Harden, he hasn't been a great playoff performer, as we all know, is well documented. But I think him not being the main guy, being able to be a second guy behind Donovan Mitchell, and to still have Mobley and Jerry Allen, who have been all-stars, I think the experience factor for them will be enough to get them over the edge. So I think we play the Cavs in the second round, and I think we just dominate their bigs.
So you
Jared
think
Allen and
Knicks
Mobley
beat the Hawks? Real quick, do you think Knicks beat the Hawks?
Knicks beat the Hawks.
I
could see the Hawks upsetting them.
So then we'd have the Hawks second round too.
We have to play the Cavs first, right? The winner of the Cavs Raptors first, right?
No, we'd play whoever has the lowest record, which would be the Hawks.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
yeah,
the Hawks will be a tough series. I think they're a sleeper team. People are overlooking the Hawks, bro. I like the Hawks,
but I want the Knicks to beat the Hawks for that reason alone.
I see what you're saying. Right. Because I want them.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the Hawks beating them, man. I don't know. Like people are, yeah. You feel the same way, bro? Like, So we'll see. I think if we played the Hawks, that could potentially go 6 or maybe 7. I think they're that good to maybe push us to a 7th game and we win at home. I don't see us losing that game.
McCollum.
They got McCollum, who's killed us. Jalen Johnson. They're a better team since Trey left, to be honest, because they have a real identity now. Which to me is the difference, right? So we win that series. Then after that, what's the conference finals? And then we got Boston. That's tough. That's tough, man, because Boston's been there before. They've been there. I know it ain't the same team. I know Kristaps is gone. I know they've lost some guys. I know JT is just getting back. I think we're well equipped to beat them, though, because I think their 2 best players, we have wings who can guard those guys. Like, there's no one you want other than Asar Thompson, Ron Holland, Javonte Green, guarding, and even Cade, guarding JT and JB. Who else do you want? What other team has those wings? So I think that will be the biggest thing, the biggest point. And then JD. Is JD able to dominate Cade in the paint? Which I think he would. The big man. Okay. I think he dominates that matchup. It's just the experience thing because they've been there, like JT and JB, they're used to being in the playoffs. They've been there like 6-7 times already. I think that is, you got to consider that too. So I can see that going 7. I don't know who wins. We have home court, so we have the edge. But I think ECF for sure is the baseline for this team this year. What about you, Devin? What you
let's
think,
hear
bro?
Devin now.
I totally agree. I think I filled out my bracket the other day for the playoffs, and it took me like 2 hours because I was going up against I was going on matchups. I was trying to not be biased. I was really trying to be as realistic as possible. I think my thought process is I think we're gonna lose in the ECF against Boston. I think in 6. I think it's going to be a really good series. I think every game will be like the Knicks series last year. I think every game's going to be very, very close. But you never know, though. I mean, Boston shoots a lot of threes, and if they're not on, and if we can, get our defense for the perimeter down, I think we very easily could win that series too. I mean, I don't know, because no one thought that the Pacers would be in the finals last year. That was the last team that I thought would be in the finals. So I guess I don't know. I think that is definitely going to be the most realistic outcome, and I think next year I think we're going to win it all. I think that's I think that's my hot take.
I love that because you're a little bit
like Devin. There we go. Let's go.
People are on Reddit. They're being like, Pistons are winning the championships. That's not our goal. That was never our goal from the start of the series, start of the season. Of course, it's our goal now. Of course, we're going to do everything we can. But from the Celtics and Knicks, that's what they need. The Knicks need that. We don't need that. We just want it. Exactly. I love that. Who do you think when we play second round? Do you think we play Hawks or Cavs or Raptors?
I think it's going to be probably the Hawks. I think.
Ooh, okay. I like
it. I just think they're really good, and I don't think a lot of people are giving them the respect that they deserve. I was at the game. That was the TNT game or a national game when JD missed the buzzer beater. I was devastated.
Me too.
That was a crazy game, but I think they just give teams a lot of problems because of their size, and they have talent. I think that it's going to be the Hawks for sure.
I love that because I just want to say too, because you think about it, are the Hawks a better 6 seed? Are the Knicks are 3rd again, who we faced last year, and we didn't get as much. They're it's going to be a sweep for the Knicks against Detroit. And people now are in a 3-6 matchup again, saying the Hawks might give him issues. So I agree with you because I think it would be another close series for. Yeah. I think it is kind of just like who's on, and I think the Hawks, their offensive production has been much more efficient since this team, like since these runs, because if OG has a bad night, then you need Josh Hart to have a good night. But if Josh Hart doesn't have a good night, then you need Mikal Bridges to have a good night, or vice versa. And if he doesn't have a good night, that's all on Brunson, and that just didn't work for them last year. Yeah. So I agree with. Do you guys think that the Hawks are a harder 6 seed for the Knicks this year than we were last year?
That's a great question.
That's a good question.
I would say it's about the same.
Okay.
Because neither team has experience in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to say. It's hard to. We don't know what Atlanta's gonna. They could come out the gate like a cannon, like Devin is kind of maybe predicting, or they could have they could struggle. They could stumble once adjustments are made game to game because they haven't been there before. So that's a hard. I think we'll know. I'll have a better answer for you after game 1, boss. When I see how they look.
I have a quick.
In that first game.
Said we can't play the Hawks. It don't work like that. It does though. We play the lowest seed, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was just bracket based, like. You know what I mean? Like all the way down. Because hold on, let me do this.
I think the first seed plays the lowest seed in the next round.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's why if we
there's a bracket right here. So we're here.
But the bracket is like
I thought we would play the winner of the Cavs Raptors.
That's just a visual though, that's just a bracket base. You have to make a bracket like that. You know? But if the Hawks beat, I'm pretty sure I think you just play. That's how it was my whole life. Like it
So if the Hawks move on.
So people are saying no. Okay, did that change? Because I feel like the first seed always just played the lesser seed. Okay, maybe I guess I'm wrong. I guess we wouldn't play the Hawks, but I truly thought that the first seed just plays the worst seed left remaining as it goes.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So there really is no bracket really showing it.
Well, you got Pistons up top, and then you see where it's got Cavs Raptors. I thought we would play the winner.
If the Sixers beat the Celtics, we'd play the Sixers.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But as far as the Hawks are concerned, Devin, I'm with you, bro.
Okay, people are saying they don't reseed. Okay, thanks, guys. It used to be different. I don't know.
So we'll see, Devin. We'll see how it plays out, bro. But I think I think, like you said, bro, I think people are asleep, bro. I think they now are definitely asleep on this team, and I think it's going to come back to bite. It could bite somebody for sure. For sure. So we'll see, man. But we appreciate you. My bad. We appreciate you coming on, bro. Anything else you want to hit on before we get out of here, bro? Before we get you out of here.
What a crazy year! Like Manny said, I think my prediction was 55 wins, and people thought that was crazy. And we exceeded that, So I mean, playoffs are here, man, and I can't wait to see what we do. I think for sure, I think we're gonna gain a lot of experience this year. I think we're gonna get it better this summer, and I think next year, I think we take it all.
Take it all. Ooh,
I love that.
Yes, sir.
Very realistic outlook.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, thank you, Devin. Really appreciate you. I know we'll see. You said you'll be on the game on Sunday. I'll hit up you and Maddie both too if you guys are gonna be at Fan Fest. If you guys want to meet up before, because I'd love to see you guys.
For sure.
We're gonna bring up Devon next, and then Camille.
We gotta get Hen in here too.
I see you. I see Hen, but Camille just messaged me a few people ago that he is ready, and so since he's staying up for us in Turkey, I do want to get him up here for a little bit, and then we'll get Hen up here. So,
all right, cool.
I just want to let you guys know. But thank you, Devin, so much, and we will see you soon. Go Pistons!
Thank you guys.
Yes,
go Pistons.
Yeah.
Thank you guys,
bro. All right, man.
Dude, all right, I'm
boss.
so sorry.
What's up?
Devon, I gotta hop off one more time.
All right, do you think?
I'll be right back. Yeah, thank you.
Devon, we good, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
What's up with Sarah? She leaving the game? I get no love.
Bro, I gotta get like you, bro. You got the Ben Wallace / Karis LeVert, bro, going, man. I'm trying to get like you, bro.
It's a lot to take care of. I just took it out too. I gotta wash it and stuff. I'm like,
took the braids out. Okay,
I'm a nasty dog for real. But it's all good.
Oh man, what's on your mind, bro? What's on your mind, man?
Nothing, man.
What's going on?
I wish Sarah was on because I want to give her flowers and stuff too. Because like I feel like we agree on a lot of stuff. But
she'd be right back. She'd be right back.
Yeah, I feel that. But I'm just
So
happy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that they in the comments. Everybody liking the fro.
I knew people was gonna talk about it. It's all good.
Look, y'all, no, but hold on. Like my thing is, I didn't know you was playing a couple weeks ago, bro. This you right here? This you?
I knew you was gonna say something. It's all love.
Man, you know, gotta get you a little bit, bro. It's all love, man.
Sorry, Devin. I didn't mean to hop off again. I was just like, I'm trying to pick the best times, get back fast. But I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll be saying my name wrong too. It's Davon, but it's all good.
Davon. Okay. Well, thank you. Now we know.
Davon. I did the same thing, and he
Davon.
he let me slide for like 6 months. I'm like, bro, why you didn't tell me a long time ago?
Yeah.
I do the same with my coworkers.
Yeah, man. So go ahead, talk to me, bro. What's going on?
Well, no, I'm just happy. Like this team, man, just watching development. Even when they was bad, I knew it was like eventually gonna be good. But just the way Trajan is cooking is gonna let me know that like this team is gonna be good for a long time. Like we all got around the trade deadline. We looked at people Michael Porter Jr. But I'm like, I understand we need shooting, but our culture, just like I think it was Mike talking about, our culture is just like second to none. If we bring in someone like Michael Porter Jr. or anybody else who don't fit the culture, it honestly can close our window. And what Trajan did, and the fact that we landed first seed, like our window is high for real.
That's
like
right.
we about to cook in the all season. Even if we don't get a big name, we're gonna just get pieces to fit. And so I'm just happy to see what's gonna happen. And just like who's that Devin came before this. I don't think we're gonna win it all this year. I'm gonna be realistic, but next year, like I said, OKC, we're gonna do
I was just
like
about to ask you. I was just because guys, this is where I got that quote from. As far as OKC East, this is the guy that's responsible for OKC East. So can just elaborate on what that means to you, bro, when it comes to those two teams?
It's just the fact, like I look at both of the teams like similar. It's not even just like the position, like Shea 6'6" point guard, K 6'6" point guard. We both teams that play defense, get out in transition, look at all that. But it's also just the fact is like the Knicks talk all this trash, and I know you guys said this stuff before too, though. All these teams, they're not on the same trajectory to us. Even the Hornets, they're on the rise, but LaMelo came to the league before Cade, and they also don't got the pieces we have. Like, there's no other team in the East to me that's going to be on like the same timeline as the Pistons. They got to form a super team. They got to form a big three to be on the same timeline as us. And by the time they do that, it's like I got to catch up to as far as chemistry wise. So
exactly,
I just feel like the team is going to take over the East. Like I just can see at least 5 years Pistons going to dominate, and we're going to get. I hope Cade get at least 2 championships out of like his whole Pistons run. I can definitely see it.
I could too. Go ahead, boss.
Yeah.
I love that you brought up the offseason because one of my topics I would love to get with some of you guys tonight is some offseason targets or draft targets, or what do we do with our picks? Do you have any thoughts on those? Like, do you have any guys in mind when you say what we could do in the offseason?
On it, who just come with that immaturity. I'm gonna talk about that later on too. but I've been thinking about these guys though. Like, what's that dude on Portland Trailblazers? I always call him Camera. I forgot how to pronounce his name.
Tamani Kamara, one of my favorite role players.
Yeah, I look at him. I was like, I know it's unrealistic and we probably won't get him, but he very well can be like a Tobias Harris replacement. And I look at people like Case and Wallace and stuff like that can be our, T of the two of the future. Like I'm not looking at these big names so much, but I seriously want just 3-and-D guys because like Duncan is what it is. Like he doesn't play much defense. But if we get a replacement like him who can shoot the 3 and play defense, like our defense is nice now. Paired up with Asar, like we're gonna be cooking.
You're looking more like smaller contracts, role players sort of thing. Because I mean, Case and Wallace and Tamani Kamara have definitely upped their value this year.
Yeah.
But so they wouldn't necessarily be cheap, but they would be cheaper than others.
Yeah.
So okay, I like that. I love bringing in a good role player. We've seen Trajan cook with guys like Wu, in that aspect. So what do you think about those guys, Deuce?
I'm not mad at it. I mean, so I like Case and Wallace a lot. I like him a lot. I feel like we already have a guy who may not be quite there yet because of experience in Dennis Jenkins. I'm not saying he's the defender he is right now. Case and Wallace is the top defender in his league, but from talking to his development coach Jeremy Hart, like he believes at some point he's going to be a starter somewhere. I'm like, let's keep him here as long as we can. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep him here for 4 or 5 years. Like you're talking about that window, Devon. So it's like I'm just trying to brace myself like an overbite for that reality, but it's tough. So it's like if that's the case, I wouldn't mind having that kind of guy as a backup point guard for Cade, right? Just a guy that can come in and just be a defensive dog, a pit bull like we've had for whenever we were winning. I like that. Y'all know who my guy is though. Y'all know who my guy is, man. Yeah. And it's a bigger splash. It's Trey Murphy, man.
Oh, yeah,
it's Trey Murphy. Yeah. Trey Murphy is the guy. And the thing is, like, I feel you on the defense. It's always defense first. Always defense first. He's not a great defender yet. But the thing about Trey Murphy is he's been in the league 5 years. He has improved his scoring, rebounding, and assists every single year of his career. Every single year. And this year, he took a big defensive jump. So I think playing for this team, we talk about Duncan Robinson, he's playing defense like we never thought he would. Ever. Tobias Harris, like we never thought he would. You get a Trey Murphy with those measurables and that ability athletically and that wingspan, and you bring him here to go with Asar Thompson, and he's got the offense to boot too. He could be the second guy for Cade. The spacing is, to me, it's the perfect balance of defense and offense in that starting unit. If we get him, I'm telling you, y'all, I'm gonna be on hood rat activity, bro. Y'all gonna be sick of me. So, but I do like the Case and Wallace point. I do think that's a perfect type of guard, prototype that we need for this team for sure. Guys like that, I'm 100% with you, bro.
Yeah. I'm not really tripping about who we get as long as we get someone who fit the culture more.
Yeah.
Richard, you can't take him from me.
No, I want him
to. You can't take if the Nuggets get rid of Peyton Watson, I'm like, what are you doing?
Or Brown.
What are you doing? But he would be a good fit. But if the Nuggets mess that up, I seriously am curious.
You're gonna move here, ain't you?
I'm done with the Nuggets. Although it was a blessing to have THJ come from the Pistons to the Nuggets, so I could still see him. So it was very cool.
He's balling.
Yes,
$6 million a year type stuff for him.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Martin Jr., man.
Yeah, Devon. Any other thoughts before we gotta get some other guys up here?
I don't want to keep that too long, but I do want to speak on the immaturity thing and
Oh yeah, I'll find it. I'll find the comment for you.
You're about to kick me off for this.
Is it the LaMelo one?
It's both, but I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just say it.
What's up?
I like the fact that our team is mature, and it's like you look at the team like the Knicks. Like these dudes is they're putting their fingers, up each other's booty and all this stuff. They doing all this stuff like LaMelo.
Like, come on,
man. People act like personality don't matter, but like, that junk matters. Like
Cade
is serious, he's young and serious. He's not out there playing around. Like this team, the fact that they are mature, that means they can talk and have them, tough conversations. Everything is not a game to them. They they serious. So right there just fits to the culture. I see the sky's limit to this team. And the fact we got no shooting, no other superstar. Like, we rising for real.
Truly.
Even defensively, we're not even equipped to be how good we are. It's weird. No, for real. Like 2 of our 5 starters aren't like above average defenders.
Yeah, you
can yet we're still. Yeah, it's kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. But like you said, it's culture, it's vibes. Everybody is committed to it. It's no games. You can play games after. So I'm with you 100%, bro. I think that's a great take. And
I just thought something else in our bench. Like
no, I truly love that because that's my biggest thing about LaMelo Ball is the way he just acts, the way he is. It's just very much like he hasn't faced a consequence, and he just got fined $60,000. That's probably his car insurance premium at this point. Like, what is that to him?
Nothing.
Like, so it does get me a little bit annoyed that like he gets because here's my thing is like if he didn't get that last shot, he would have been the reason they lost, in my opinion. Yep. And also just on top of everything else that has gone through this season, I agree with you there. It gets me a little bit bothered.
Yeah, good points, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, we appreciate you as always, man. Popping on, man. Devin knows ball. What you want to plug yourself? What's your IG handle on X? Everybody can go follow you.
I'm not on IG, but I mean, you can just find me at Davon Ambitious on everything, on YouTube, on Twitter and stuff. I make content, but I'm trying to get back into sports content, but I just do more so like positivity stuff. I'm just trying to spread the inspiration.
Yes, sir.
But,
yes, sir. Hey, we can't get enough of that today.
It's hard.
Keep pushing that for sure, bro. We appreciate you, man. As always, we'll talk soon. All right.
All right,
Thank
thanks
you
for
to
having me.
Davon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for saying
I
me
was
right.
about to mispronounce it again. All right,
man.
Camille is about to be up. He's pressing on the link. He's just gonna stop by real quick. It's very late in Turkey, so he's gonna say a quick hi, and then we'll get
we
to
got
Hen.
right after that. Yep, we got
And
you,
then
bro.
Solutions. I see. You said that's your guy.
Yeah. Where's
Okay.
Camille? I don't. There you go. Okay, I see him.
Yeah, Camille.
Okay,
let's
cool.
get you up here.
What up, though?
Yay! Hello.
Hi guys. Is
How
my
you
voice
doing?
okay?
Yeah, you good?
Great.
Yep.
Sorry, my webcam is not, but I will give it a try.
Oh yeah, man. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, guys. I'm so excited because this is the first time I'm doing something for the YouTube since 2021, and that was in Turkish, not in English.
Okay.
So sorry about my pronunciation, and it's look. Wait a second.
Sound fine to me.
Yeah, we hear you.
Look at the time.
Wow.
Does that say 4:18, 4:38? Oh my lord.
It is early, Camille.
Night
Thank
owl
you
for
so much for
sure.
hopping on.
Yeah,
Truly.
my parents are sleeping.
Shh, don't want to wake them up. What's
Well,
on your mind, man?
Yeah, you told me you couldn't stay on for long because obviously it's early. So I want to hear what you have to say. It's great to see you face to face, first of all, because you're always here. Greatest, one of the best supporters. Thank you. So, what do you have to say?
First of all, Jack and Tom took that being an international fan to another level, and I'm just trying to do my best.
Yeah, man.
Oh, by the way,
absolutely, bro.
I have that jersey.
Yeah, he got the jersey. That's fire, bro.
The international one.
It took 3 months to take that from the customs, but finally.
Finally got it.
First of all, before the questions, can I teach that the pronunciation of my name?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are saying that really cute, but it's not Camille. It's Kamil.
Kamil.
Kürşat.
Say it one more time.
Kamil.
Kürşat.
Yıldırım.
Okay. So we can tell you Kamil.
Yeah, you can still call me Camille.
yeah, but it's whatever you want us to call you. We will make sure we're saying your name right. So
yeah,
Kamil, right?
You know Kyle Metz?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to teach the pronunciation of my name, and he still don't know that. So you can be calm. I'm not that learn my name type of guy.
I'm gonna work on it. Kamil.
Yeah.
Got it.
Kamil.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
We
All right,
got
man.
you.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on, man. What's anything you want to talk about Pistons wise, like playoffs, off season?
I will be honest with you. After that Malik Beasley situation, Schroeder's departure, not acquiring a player with that TPA, and the first loss to the Chicago, we were down 20 at some point. We made a run, but we lost. And I said, man, we are cooked. We are cooked. I never been so happy to be wrong in my entire life.
I mean, that was the first game of the year, wasn't it?
Yes.
After that, we beat Houston and Boston. Then we lost to the Cavs. Then we went on a 13-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a quite adventure, I think.
So we were cooked, man. You're right though. We were 1-2 after that Cavs loss. That wasn't pretty.
We started last season 0-4, but I think the biggest thing is that the Bulls started 5-0, and look where they're at. You know,
everybody
so the start of the season, can't judge.
One of my friends is a big Chicago Bulls fan, and I was joking about him. At some point, they are top seed and we are the second seed. After 5 games, we are the top seed, and they were something like 11th. Seed.
They fell off a cliff quick.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Heisenberg. From Heisenberg, Kami says, how did Kami come to be a Pistons fan? So how did you become a Pistons fan, bro? What's the origination?
I was 12 years old when I saw a video on Facebook that was an alley-oop from Chris Paul to Blake Griffin. And I liked that so much. And after that, I was started to watch the NBA. To be honest, my first team was the Los Angeles Clippers, to be honest. Sorry about that.
Okay, no,
that's cool.
But I wasn't a big fan, and I made a research about the NBA, and I learned that the Dallas Mavericks' first title, it was the year before the Alif video, and I learned that Pistons won a title at 04 with a Turkish player, Mehmet Okur.
Oh, Mehmet Okur.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's from Turkey. That's right. That's right. Okay.
I mean, he's so respected person.
I liked him.
Unlike,
I liked him a lot.
Unlike Hidayet Türkoğlu and Enes Freedom. By the way, you know that Enes Freedom is not able to enter our country, right? You know that?
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, that's a part of the politics. Don't enter that side.
Wow. Okay.
And after that Blake Griffin trade, I started to watch Pistons and the Clippers together.
Okay.
After that bubble, I mean, I said I never witnessed a rebuild. I never watched an NBA lottery, NBA draft.
Okay.
I mean, let's give it a try. It was I think the worst choice of my life at some point. After that 28 game losing streak.
It was tough.
But I never stopped watching this team. And I'm so glad that this team is good right now.
Yeah.
I just hope that they can be better. They can win the title at some point.
They will. They will. I love that because you also real quick too. You don't like Şengün.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That makes me feel validated. You know.
I mean as a Turkish person, I really want him to be good.
Right.
Wow.
But I think, to be honest, he's so annoying.
Boss can't stand Şengün. Every opportunity.
I hate that they call him Little Jokic. I'm like, where? I mean, it's just a big body on a floor. It's not the IQ of Jokic.
Yeah. I mean, and there are some fans of him. His side are so crazy and make me so mad. I mean,
it's just the flopping for me, boss. You already know.
At some point in the MVP ladder, Kate was in 6th seat, if I'm not wrong, and I shared it on my personal account, and I said something like, "Oh, Kate is 6th. I mean, that's so great." And I didn't see that Alperen was in the 9th seat, and
didn't like that.
Alperen Şengün fan came to my profile and said, "Hey, are you crazy? Are you stupid? How are you not stealing Alperen's seat?"
Wow, he was 9th. I didn't realize he was ever 9th.
Are you from Detroit? No, you aren't. And I was so mad, and I just shocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty funny. I have I have my lists, my heart list, and my do not like lists on my wall. And my friend who visited Europe last year, met a lot of people. She went to Turkey as well, and she was showing people my list, and Şengün is on it, and they were just like, "He's what?" I was like, "I'm not saying about his play, like not like his talent, but also just the way he plays. I don't like it." But
not a fan.
Come if you have any other things to say too before we move on to the next person, because we're so appreciative. I know you said you had limited time too, so we're so appreciative you hopping on. But
I can stay for 3 or 4 minutes too, if you want to ask something.
Okay.
Oh,
let me ask you this: how far do you think the Pistons go this year?
My goal was for the Pistons was winning 50 games and winning a series, then semifinals.
Okay.
I think.
Win a series, semifinals.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Like very real. I love how real, like, and not out of touch our fans are. But then our team continues to shock us too. So the sky's kind of the limit in some points. But
exactly.
Thank you so much.
They can win, and I said that's okay. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
They're winning. I won't be mad, but I hope they win. They win all. But they have some legs in their roster, their offense.
Mm-hmm.
They will hit a wall, I think. But I hope I will be wrong again.
Yeah, exactly. Prove me wrong. Prove my anxieties wrong. Exactly. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so happy that we were able to make it work. Thank you for staying up or waking up or whatever it was.
Get some sleep, man.
I do say there's a Turkish cafe in my town that I go to all the time. I love Turkish coffee. I love it so much. So hopefully, either go to sleep or if you're gonna stay awake, make yourself a good cup of that because that stuff is good.
Thank you guys. And thank you to everyone in the chat. And I'm sorry, Jack. If Pistons Jack watch this, I'm sorry because he always says, "I want to see you in my channel."
No, you're gonna go.
I came here before his channel. I'm sorry about it.
Oh, he's gonna be excited for you, and him and Tom will happily have you on a Friday soon too. I know that Jack and Tom are both very interactive with their fans as well. So no need to apologize. He'll be just excited to see you here, but I'm sure that we'll see you over there on their show soon too.
Yeah. I'm staying in dormitory usually, but I came home for a week, and this is a perfect example for me.
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I still way to go. But thank you for giving me this chance.
Of course.
Love you guys. Love you everyone in the chat. See you guys then.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. Looking forward to talking to you soon, bro.
And go Pistons.
Go Pistons,
Go
man.
Pistons.
Yes, sir. All right. See you later, man. All right, guys. We are going to move it on to. Let's get Hen on the stage. Hen.
Oh man.
What's
what
up?
Though?
Thank you for your patience. You've been down in the studio, so appreciate you.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, man? You good?
I'm all right. This kind of feel weird.
you know, I had to get you on, man. We've been kind of going back and forth with little audio messages and DMing back and forth. So I was like, let me see if you want to come on and talk to us.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. What's on your mind, man? What's going on? What you think about?
Well, for one, I want to say I've been a Pistons fan since '87. So I kind of told my age.
Sorry.
I think my mom, rest in peace, she the one that got me into the Pistons as a young boy. But I wish she was here now to be able to see the progress over the years. My question to you all: have you all been watching the play-in?
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
I didn't see Philadelphia beating Orlando.
Really?
I really didn't. But it amazed me how Orlando only got 44 points in the paint throughout that whole game. Like Philly made it hard for them.
Without Embiid, right?
And then you see Andre Drummond hitting the 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, man.
I wish he would have hit it when he had the Pistons jersey on. But it's all about honesty, right?
Oh, yeah.
I love this team. I love the progress. I love the simple fact that we went from 14 and 68 2 years ago to 60 and 22 now.
Yep.
This will be our second year in the playoffs. No play-in. But, fellas, I'm nervous.
Okay, talk to me.
All right. I would rather see Charlotte than Orlando.
Okay. Yeah.
I think Orlando is a matchup problem.
Okay.
The reason why I say this is because when you look at it, right, we don't have to worry about, what's his name, Jalen Suggs, their point guard.
Jalen Suggs,
yeah.
He's trash to me.
we was just talking about that. Go ahead. We was just talking about that. Go ahead.
He's trash.
Talked about this.
Excuse me. When you look at Baines, that's an easy 20 points. And Baines usually get off on us. Even when he played for Memphis, he hit 54 on us that game.
That's right.
Okay. Franz Wagner at the 3. He's a problem. Even though he's been injured.
He's been out.
Knee-on-knee collision in the Philly game.
Last game, right? Yeah.
I wonder if he'll be back. I don't know.
I don't know, but
because
he
that was
averages normally 17 point. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say I saw that because I've been wondering the same thing because he was out and never really found his rhythm since being back, and then he re-entered the same leg that had him out before.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
He normally averages 17.9 points this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blanchero can get you 20 plus. Mm-hmm. See, he didn't look good in that Philly game, right? Mm-hmm. So it made me question, were they really blowing that game? Or was it just Philly, the dominance? Because according to matchups, because I'm quite sure Orlando don't want to see Boston. They lost to them previously 4-1 in the playoffs, right?
Right.
So this year, you already know, like the last game we played, the Magic, we wasn't fully healthy. No Cade. I forgot who else was out. So they lead the series 2-1. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be honest, man. I don't think Tobias Harris can handle Blanchero.
Man, I don't know, bro. Because, like, remember the last time they played each other when they was kind of yapping?
Harris
won that matchup, bro.
Yeah.
He went off after that. I don't think I ain't worried about that matchup, bro. Like, to me, Paolo is very talented. He is not a good team basketball player to me, bro. He's very talented on his own, but within the confines of an offense, he takes terrible shots. Like, he turns the ball over. Things you can't do in the playoffs when it comes to possessions, he does those things. So to me, go ahead. Go ahead. No, do you think?
He was, I believe it was 6 for 17 or 8 for 17, and he had 6 turnovers.
Yeah.
Now, when the coach took him out the game, did you see the difference of that offense flowing?
Yes.
So I commend you on that. You right on that.
I mean,
but
So
hey man,
go ahead. Finish up. Go ahead. You still nervous? I'm still nervous.
I think that if we go against the Magic, all right. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If we go against the Magic, how many games do you think that series will go?
4. I don't have them winning any. Yes. I don't think they win one game, bro.
The answer was so funny.
4, bro.
Because I do.
In the words of Moses Malone, we gonna go 4.
Look, look. We got other people. We got 5. Scrub saying 5. We got Scooby Snack saying 5. So here's
I can
my
get with
take on
5
it real quick.
But I think it might be 4
because Bane can hurt us. If we're off on offense, but our offense has been like, guys, we've been shooting like over 55%, like over 50% for the last few games. So but the Magic for me, Banchero doesn't. So here's my thing is I kind of agree with that. They were a little bit selling the game because they don't want the Celtics. I've talked, I was on the Magic Reddit and they were like, we don't want the Celtics. Like they're a little bit selling, but also, they kind of let a rookie, BJ Edgecombe, completely run over them.
Yeah,
so it's a mix of like, I think they're going to give the Hornets a harder time on Friday than they did the Sixers because they still want to advance, but they're still not good enough. The cohesion isn't good enough. Paolo's shot diet is terrible. He relies way too much on getting to the free throw line. And if the whistle is laid off and pulled back in the playoffs, that does not benefit the Magic, and it 100% benefits the Pistons. So really, it's just Bane, Tristan da Silva randomly, I think, is someone that we forget about, but he can be a good role player for them. Suggs has to be on or off.
Anthony Black.
I like Anthony Black as well, but his minutes have been cut. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. His minutes have gone down a lot. He didn't start to get hot in the last game, but it was because they didn't play him. They put in other guys first. Someone named Kane.
Yeah, I had never heard of him until yesterday when I saw him play.
What's his first name?
I don't know. I almost said Jared.
Like Jared. I want to say Jamal, but I'm also gonna, if it's so wrong, I'm gonna be like, all right, it's probably gonna be like Steve, and I'm like Jamal.
Right,
Kane.
Something random.
Steve.
Right. But yeah, bro, they don't worry me, bro. Like they don't have any connectivity. And last thing, and I'm gonna let you go. They don't play for this man, bro. Like I've talked to some fans in Orlando, bro. If they don't win, like if they get eliminated, he out of there. From what I'm hearing, like the fans really they don't really mess with him like that anymore. And the players don't seem like they do anymore either. Go ahead.
I will just real quick because Jamal Mosley is very respected by JB, so I'm not gonna sit here and trash him. But the fans have it said like he came in and he changed stuff and he got us to where we are. but it's been a little bit redundant, and it's time for a change, which is fair for any team to admit, whether it's a coach or a player. But I do think that they're just clashing right now.
They're not playing for him.
And the locker room isn't there. They're dysfunctional is the word I've heard, and I agree with that.
I got one thing I want to say though.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. One good thing that we have, or two good things.
Okay.
Nobody can stop Cade.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
They can't stop him unless they double team and triple team him. Nobody can stop him.
Nope.
Yeah.
And nobody can stop Duran in that paint neither.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I mean,
whether it's Orlando
crazy.
or Charlotte, don't matter. Yeah.
Wendell is not going to stop Cade. Goga is not, or Duran. Goga is not going to stop Duran. Jonathan Isaac is a DNP for the near future. So
he asked for a trade yesterday.
Yeah, demanded a trade. Yeah, he demanded a trade. But so we'll see where that goes. But I do agree with you, Hen, that it was. I don't completely buy that this was the Magic's 100% because they were trying to avoid the Celtics. I think that they're going to play tougher against the Hornets. And I think that's why it's hard to call. So, but even with all this Magic talk, who do you have winning tomorrow?
That too. Yeah. Who you got tomorrow?
Hornets or Magic?
Jeez. That's a good question.
It's tough.
I'm going to go with Orlando due to experience.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Orlando due to experience.
You're not alone.
And the reason why I say that is one thing. Well, two things. One, this is the first thing about that. Charlotte shoot too many threes.
Yeah.
Charles
they live and die by it. They live and
die by it. And another thing, this is off the subject. Hey, Deuce.
What up, though?
Get them to play that Final Frontier.
Yeah.
Final Frontier or the Final Destination?
For the playoffs.
I'm working on it. Hey,
Final Frontier.
Hey, low key, stay tuned, bro. Over the next couple of days, you might see something new. I might have something new. I might have something new for the playoffs. But I appreciate you because you've been rocking with the music. So I appreciate you saying that, my dog, for sure.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, man. Always, bro. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of
Absolutely,
course.
bro.
Thanks for being here. Loved your takes. Loved the conversation because I do think that we're also kind of hung up on the Hornets. Like we need to talk about the Magic too, because it's a very real possibility. Who did you have last night? Clippers or Warriors? Because everyone that I knew had Clippers. Everyone. And I know what Steph Curry can do. I've seen him do it to my Nuggets. I know what he can do.
One of my favorite players is Kawhi.
Yeah.
Bro.
I thought they was gonna do it.
Boss, I was talking about that, man. I was saying the same thing you saying, bro. Like I thought Kawhi healthy at this point, not having a ton of mileage on him this year.
Yeah.
And then Dennis Mathurin popped off.
Point guard.
Yeah.
CP3 actually was trolling after that game. Like, hey, man, I was here. You know what I'm saying? He was trolling yesterday.
One thing, I like that boy on Portland too.
Point guard?
Which one?
No.
Kamara?
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Was it Tamani Kamara, the one we were talking about earlier?
No,
Althea?
Yes.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
Look,
why?
Because
he works in Shangoon with the crying, man. Oh my God.
No, I'll give it to him, Deuce. I'll give it to him. Yesterday, he didn't get his points at the free throw line. But he reminds me of Ant Edwards. Hey, ref. And Giannis is every time he goes. Like that's Denny Avdia. Every time he drives, he starts his drive with his face like whether there's contact on him or not. Like,
he can hoop. He can hoop. I can't take it away from him.
I appreciate his. I do like him. I don't think the Raptors or the Blazers are getting rid of him anytime soon. Again, I don't know if you were here early, but I was the only one in our little group chat to pick the Blazers.
She did,
and it was for stuff like that. So I'm curious to see.
Pick the Blazers over the Suns.
She did.
Oh yeah.
You picked the Blazers over the Suns?
Yeah.
I know. That's what I said.
That was a good call.
But you guys have to remember too that I live in Denver and I see the Nuggets play these teams. I'm a little bit more familiar with the West team, so I can't blame anybody for their picks right away. But just knowing who the Suns are, especially with Grayson Allen out, I knew either Booker would choke, which he did a little bit. His shot time was a little off, or that Brooks would be ejected. Or that Brooks would be ejected. So now we got Suns Warriors. So I'm curious. I'm excited for some Brooks. It's gonna come down to who can keep their cool.
I'm gonna take the Dubs.
Me too.
The Dubs, man. What Steph is doing right now? He just got back and he already doing this already. He ain't need no time to get no rust off. He just that's why I picked him to lose because I was like he just got back. Kawhi been rolling for a little minute.
Real quick,
In the rings, of course.
He
got 4 of them things. Yep.
Just for the Blazers too. Drew Holiday's done it. He did it with the Celtics. They forget that we forget that he's there. And Dame's coming back next year. Blazers are going to make a statement in the NBA.
That was a good point you made. That was a good point you made.
That was a great pick you made.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're a Pistons fan.
Ain't that crazy? Wow. That's what I said. That's what I
saw them play basketball and I was like, I like this style better.
Oh man, that is funny. This is a good time, bro. Glad you got a chance to come on with us, man. Finally.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in touch for sure too.
Thank
absolutely,
you, Hens,
bro.
so much.
Fan right here.
We'll talk to you soon. Go Pistons. Yes, go Pistons. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Hen.
All right, my guy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. We got solutions next.
I'm trying to see if everybody is here. Trying to see if
anybody in the chat too. We're coming up on 2 hours, but we're cool to have some other people on that maybe didn't get the memo. Hit us up on socials. We'll send you the link if you want to come on. Even if you just want to say hi, let us know. So
let me see. Here we go. Okay. Our last guest as of right now for the night, guys, is Kevin Solutions. For those who you on mute. There you go. Wow. For those who don't know, question: do you guys see any resemblance here? Because if you do, there's a reason. This is my older brother here, guys. This is my only sibling. My older brother, Kevin, 4 years older than me. This is who I grew up watching Pistons basketball with. I learned a lot of the game. A lot of what I know now comes from this dude right here. So he got his hat on. He's in North Carolina, but he's definitely a Pistons fan at heart. He said, "Deuce twin." What up, though, bro?
They said it before the words came out. Well, it's nice for me, Kevin.
Y'all already knew
to the name because I appreciate. I knew you were the brother from the beginning with Usanase, and you're very impartial. You're not. You don't have to be favorite. Right? You'll take my side sometimes. I appreciate
he does.
That,
he does.
Absolutely.
A few times people like, bro, she right. She right.
Yeah.
Boss knows ball.
That's right.
Thank you.
How you feeling, bro? You good? How the family?
We number 1 seed headed to the playoffs. How you think I feel, man?
Right. We ain't felt like this since Georgetown. Georgetown days back in the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man. Pistons fan said that had us fire. Yeah, y'all clocked that for sure. As soon as he came on, y'all was like, "Oh, related." Bro, we are not, bro. Y'all got to stop with this Halliburton stuff. I do not look like that dude. And Tolu Smith is not a relative. Just because we both light skinned don't mean we related. But no, low key, Kev could hoop. In our prime days, it was a lot of guys who I could guard. I prided myself on the defensive side of the ball. That's why I love the Pistons so much. But it's that brother thing where it's like you just can't figure out, you can't get over that mental hurdle of guarding big bruh. So he could hoop though. I don't know if he still plays now, but he does have pipes. Hey, low key, listen, man, we both come from a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee in Little Willie John. So he actually sounds more like our grandfather than I do. Bro got some pipes. He's nice. He's super nice. Super nice.
He's never this nice.
Whatever. See. Some things never change.
Detroit basketball.
I told y'all you can sing too, bro. Yeah. This my only bruh. So yeah, when you only get one, it hit a little bit different. But
so check it.
The basketball.
Have you discussed the whole Cade situation with eligibility and all that stuff?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, man. What are your thoughts on that? You have any thoughts on that since they did the right thing?
Hey, man, first time the league ever did a solid to the Pistons, right?
Yeah.
Man,
I said Detroit versus almost everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, this time around they looked out. They did the right thing.
That's right. That's right. Real quick, Kev. I need you to hit us with one.
Oh no! Hey, the chat is calling for us.
Come on. Can you woo woo woo? Let's go back and forth real quick. Let's hit a couple of them. I'll go first. Can you woo woo woo? Go.
Can you woo woo woo?
Hey, can you woo woo woo?
Should be mine.
Should be mine. Oh man, yeah.
That's all we used to do, sit around and
that's all we used to do. We used to play Marco Polo just like that all day long, y'all.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Yes. What else on your mind, bro? Let me ask you this. How far are we going this year, in your opinion? First round, second round, ECF, finals. What you think?
Absolutely. So first of all, I gotta say I'm still tripping off of Pistons fan from Turkey, Mr. Camille.
Yeah.
And his origin story. That was something.
It's cool.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's cool. Y'all influencing people around the world. Look at this.
Man, we all got that
basketball. Shout out Deuce and Boss.
Man, it's just that common denominator, man, of our love for this team. You know, it brings we always say music brings people together, but sports, same thing, you know. So it's just cool to get a chance to meet and know we having just even a small impact, you know, on the community. That's what it's all about for us. So yeah, man. Yeah, shout out
to Camille and Turkey. I think he said he shouted out Mehmet Okur, man. So I was like, whoa.
I know.
Oh, yeah. That was my
By the
guy.
way, your sis is in the chat shouting you out.
What's up, sis?
Yeah, Okur was definitely his guy. I think when we drafted him in the 30s, you were like, hey, I think he might be some. I was like, man, who is Mehmet Okur? That's what I said. Who is Mehmet Okur? I didn't know anything about him, but yeah, he was definitely a hooper. You said something about
you got a cutie in the chat, but that's the one that belongs to you. That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I be double checking, like, what? Oh, okay. That's mine. Should it be mine? Mine. Yep. Where you have us going, bro? This year.
So hopefully we don't face Orlando. I'm with him, man. I don't like Orlando. Really? I don't like that matchup, man. I got one word for y'all. Bane. That dude,
truly.
So you think Donis is the ally?
I don't believe they would knock the Pistons off. I'm not taking it there.
All right.
I just don't like that matchup. I don't. And it's because of that guy. It's because of Bane. He's tough. He can knock down shots. He'll take you to the hoop. He'll punish you, you know, as a little guy.
Right.
It's just and he can influence the game in a number of different ways. He's a good playmaker, knock down the three. He can push it, he can play in the half court. I mean, there's not a lot that dude can't do from the guard position.
Do you think Bane is better than any of Brandon Miller, LaMelo, or Conca-Nipple? Because to me, I think Charlotte's depth across the board is
that's a tough word. Better than Boss. You got this one.
Here's my thing. I think that Bane is a problem if everyone else on the Magic are carrying their weight too. That's where it's tough. Like Knipple and Ball, if they're making their threes, even Bridges, it's still not deep enough. So, but the Magic, if like Bane is on and Banchero is on, that tells me that he's on both ends. It tells me that if Franz is on, it tells me that he's on both ends. And they're just a little bit more mature in it. So it's more about, and I think I said this earlier, like the Magic is and the Hornets for me is just more about who's on when they're supposed to be. You got two guys like LaMelo and Bane are basically the two guys that are consistent right now. They're consistent for their teams, and both of them can be damaging to us. But the Magic players being on threatens more than the Hornets other Hornets players. Yes.
I don't think so. Okay.
But I also agree that they're not gonna win over us.
They just scare you more.
But it's just gonna be tougher. Like
exactly.
I saw someone on Reddit say too, they're like, if we play the Magic, it's gonna feel like every game is just I'm gonna leave every game just like exhausted. Like, oh dang.
Yeah, it's a contrast of styles because they definitely are a defensive team and the Hornets are an offensive team. So I think it's just going to come down to who can step up in those styles. Like if the Hornets, when the Hornets are at their best and the Magic are at their best, I think the Hornets are better. I just think they're better. I think they can blow you out. Like they can put you away quickly. But, they're like Boston Light.
But their fourth quarter
young
is
team.
Worse.
Right.
The Magic. Actually, they said the stat, like the Magic they've had a way better record, like almost double their losses and wins coming back from double-digit deficits
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not necessarily fourth quarter, but coming back. So I agree there. But
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So you see us getting past first round, second, like.
Well, what do you think?
Answer my question, bro. How far are we going? We dodging the question. Come on, where we at?
I want that question, but first I want to know who you have coming out of the game tomorrow, and then how you think the round's gonna be.
Okay.
So, who do I have coming out the game? I do think Charlotte pulls it out. Okay. I do. And I was getting to your question, Deuce. The reason that I said that, that was kind of a setup to say that if we face the Magic, it makes it more challenging for us. Like Boss said, that we're going to be emotionally exhausted after a series with the Magic. I just feel that. And so because of that, just that taxation on the body and the emotions, I think it could influence how far we go.
Counterpoint. Because that is a fair point. But it's not like this is an old Pistons team. And it's not like we haven't had a week off. And it's not like before that week off, we weren't resting guys. So I don't think a 7-game series is going to have us exhausted, this young team. You know what I'm saying? I still think we're going to be fine. I think if anything, it can prepare us for the later rounds against defensive teams playing in Orlando as opposed to playing in Charlotte. To me, playing in Orlando could set us up better. We should still be fresh. K didn't play the last couple weeks before he came back the last few games. JD took a few games off for his knee. Like, to me, it's like this team is like an average, 26, 27 years old as a team. So, like, they should be fine, regardless of who they play. I hear what you're saying, though. I think it would be mentally more taxing playing them, but I think that can help us going forward because we're not going to see anybody, I think, quite like that with that kind of physicality after them. So to me, it's like, yeah, let's get them out the way. If you're going to play them, cool. Let's get them out the way and let's keep pushing. But I see both sides of it. I don't think you're wrong at all as far as who would have, like, when it's like, all right, these fools is out of here. Now, who next? Yeah. I think it'd be more of that playing Orlando than Charlotte. I can see that.
I tell you what, I'd rather see the Knicks than see Orlando.
Really? Well, yeah. We beat them by 84 points.
I know that's kind of spicy. That's kind of saucy, but hey,
okay.
Just the matchup. We want the Knicks. We've wanted the Knicks since last year. You know,
that's right.
Yeah.
So,
this is true too. But again, I'm a little bit on Penn's conspiracy because I've been reading Reddit too. The Magic kind of wanted to fall. They don't want the Celtics first round. They prefer us. Teams keep.
Isn't that crazy to avoid?
Just like the Cavs wanting to stay in 4. Just like the Cavs wanting to stay in 4 because they want us.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. That is what they said. It's just crazy that you want that you're trying to position to get the first seed. That's wild to me. But it's DVE. You know what it is.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay. Anything else you got for us? We got a couple more guys that are happy to hop on to talk. So anything else you got for us, Kevin?
Man, Detroit basketball. That's all I got for y'all.
Yes, sir. Give me one more Detroit basketball on your way out, bro.
Detroit basketball. Let's go.
I love it. We don't get a chance to do this as much as we used to when we was kids, so I got to take advantage of the opportunity. So appreciate you coming on, bro. Per use, man. All your support. You already know what it is, man. So nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
Yes, sir.
You're in
yes,
Carolina,
and
right?
I wanted to mention when we went to we went to the game earlier this year and we had that arena jumping. Pistons fans was
Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, we were in the hallway shouting it to the top of our lungs, Detroit basketball.
Yes, sir.
The fans, they didn't know what to do. They was just like, why they running our arena? We couldn't help it. You couldn't help it.
Hey, man. Did you feel like home a little bit? Like you was back home a little bit?
Oh, it felt great. We was high-fiving and giving each other pounds. It was amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. One of these days we're gonna have Kev come back on. We're gonna talk about what it was like going through that 04 experience when we won that championship. Because that was a time. That was a time, bro. So we're gonna relive that one of these days. We get you back on here and talk about that some more. But you guys finally got a chance to meet Big Bro. This is who I've been gassing up a little bit over the past year or so as to this inspiration I get comes from Big Bro. Yes, sir, man. This is it, man. So good to have you on, bro, as always, man. And thanks for your support, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yes.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Kevin.
Keep going, guys.
All right, buddy.
Keep up. All right.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
All
guys.
right, y'all.
That's awesome. So nice to meet your brother. And now we're gonna meet one of my best friends, Laurel, and then we're
Hey,
gonna have
okay.
Daryl on as well.
Okay.
But first we got Laurel, guys. She's
Let's
the
do it.
best.
Let's
So
bring
we're
her
gonna bring her
on.
up. Hi, Laurel.
Hi, how's it
What's
going?
up? What's up? How are you?
I have my Italian lesson in front of me. I'm just casually doing both. But how's it going? Thanks for having me on. It was one of my favorites to listen to, especially with Deuce. So I hope you're doing well. But also shout out to Sarah. She's gonna probably ask me a lot more Nuggets related things. But shout out to Sarah because she definitely has gotten me now hooked on to the Pistons as well. So I feel like it's my second team. So it's kind of fun.
Okay.
I'm getting out of my circle.
Let's go.
Good stuff,
I
boss. That's
love
what's
it.
up. Love it.
Yes. Everyone show Laurel some love. She really got into basketball these last few years. We've gone to a few games together. If you guys have any questions about the Nuggets, she's pretty much, I don't know how she did it, but she pretty much just has caught up on everything Nuggets in a short time. Big Aaron Gordon fan, right? Well, Laura, I'll ask you real quick. How do you feel about the matchup we talked so much about the East and the Pistons. The Nuggets first round is against the Timberwolves, who are a very big rival of ours. You texted me that you found out they were 14-14. The record really pretty basically equal in the past few seasons. How do you feel about the Nuggets this offseason?
I have major respect for the Timberwolves because they've always been a great matchup for us, and it's always fun basketball to watch with the Nuggets. And I grew up watching the Nuggets, and just my family has always been basketball related. But these past couple of years, it's been fun to watch kind of the matchup between the two teams. But they also have very, very different kind of teams now, since even just the 2022 season and the 2023 season. So I think that the matchups are going to be definitely really fun basketball to watch, and the Nuggets never give up, especially with all their injuries. I think it's been fun to watch the G squad come up and wear black to every game like they're going to a funeral. So I think that we have a lot of things to look forward to with the youngers. So it'll be fun to see the matchup. I'm excited to watch this series. I think it's going to be a really good one.
So real quick, Laurel, boss has told me some great things about you. She didn't tell me you were a ball knower though. Not like this. I'm listening to you talk like, wait a minute. T-Wolves, like you going back to 2022, 2023. Like, oh, she really knows what she's talking about.
She's a ball knower. She has a Kenneth Fareed jersey.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't hear what he
Enough
just said, but I couldn't hear what he just said. It was like silent for me, but
I was just saying you were a ball knower. I didn't know you actually knew ball like this. Like you know your stuff. You was talking about 2022, 2023 with the history with these two teams. I'm like, okay, yeah, she know ball for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up. It's good to hear.
We got a couple of questions too. Someone earlier said the Pistons should go for Peyton Watson. And now we have in the offseason, we have Michael right here too. Nuggets question. Who does Denver trade to keep Watson?
Ooh. Such a hard question. Watson has been so valuable this season. It's been so much fun watching him. I'm sad that he's out. But God, I don't even know how you could answer that question.
Yeah, right.
There's really no way to answer that question.
I think, it's, I don't know. I think we made a lot of salary getting rid of MPJ, right? So we still have some salary. So it'd be a couple guys like a Zeke Naji, a David Roddy, potentially a
do you think Brown's still going to be there after this season?
I don't know. You like Brucey Brown? Cowboy Brucey. Oh, Christian? Oh, he signed an extension last year.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, yeah, just came on an extension. Bruce Brown's been also really valuable too, just with the backups too from all of our starters been injured, and he's been making a lot of breakaway plays, so he's been really valuable too. But yeah, it'd probably be Nyaji or Strother, but
Strother,
yeah.
Does he have the weird looking? Who's got the weird shot off to the side?
Strother.
Is that Strother?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like,
wait,
okay, yeah.
Real quick too, to tie it into Pistons. How do you feel about Tim Hardaway Jr. on the team this year?
THJ has been fun to watch. He's been really, really killing it with those threes. I think he just started leading in top 21 players or something in the NBA leading with threes. So he's been really, really valuable to the Nuggets. But it's been fun watching him, make his like breakaways or just get a crazy streak of all of his threes just in like 25 minutes. He'll just be like killing it. It's really fun to watch.
Absolutely. We got a super chat from Adam here. Adam asks you, Laurel, Jokic, SGA, Wemby, or Luka for MVP?
We can't bring this into a conversation because I'll get mad. They're obsessed with SGA, and I'm a big SGA hater. But and Luka deserves a title this season. He does. He's been. There should be like the ultimate divorce award in the NBA of being like the person that had the most points during a divorce. That man is literally slaying the court right now. But I don't know. Jokic, I think that it comes down to like the voter fatigue, obviously, but how can you even look at all the stats and be like, oh no, there's no way that he is not going to be NBA and MVP because he just deserves it. So
isn't he the first player?
But he
to lead the
also,
league
that's the whole
in
point of him
rebounds?
playing just this week too, is he came in, all of our starters were sitting because, they wanted to save him for playoffs, but he stayed in for a 6th and 5th game so that he could qualify. So
yeah,
isn't he the first player to lead the league in rebounds and assists in the same season?
He's the first player to lead in rebounds and assists in this season. He's this season in the league ever. First player to ever lead in rebounds and assists. Also, in the top 10 most efficient games, he had 3 of them. Yeah. Cade had 1. Mm-hmm. Luka had 2. Yeah. SGA had none. Just saying.
Yeah, no, to me, it's not. I won't say it's not close, but I think
I think he deserves it. But I think Doncic would be so fun to see too. So
I know Laurel and I definitely, we don't have any hate towards Doncic. I just don't see, especially now that he's injured, I don't see the Lakers going very far. And it's hard because Doncic is now on the Lakers, who we as Nuggets fans love the fact that Jamal Murray just happens to pop off against them. So it's tough. It's tough. But Laurel, thank you for coming on too. I'm so happy because I know you were busy. So thank you for coming and say hi. Guys, Laurel is like who I get to talk to about. Like she said, she's hopped on the Pistons train. She's hopped on, she's who I talk about with all my Nuggets ball with. We've gone to games together. We just, if we're not watching them together, we're texting each other about the game. So huge ball knower for sure. Real quick, Laurel, who on the Pistons is your favorite player right now?
It's been fun to watch Cade Cunningham because I've been not like really into a bunch of the Pistons, but then like just hearing all of your like different things with the Twins too has been fun to hear about. Yeah. So I think it sucks that Cade had been out for a little bit of the season, but the Twins are definitely up there for me. It's fun.
Yeah, Asar is fantastic. We've got to see Amen, play against the Nuggets, and we've seen the Nuggets lose to Amen and win against the men. So it was a series I was hoping for. Looks like it's not going to happen unless it happens in like the Western Conference Finals, which I don't particularly see. But yeah, it's been fun these games, these Nuggets games. So that's just kind of where we're at. And I agree with you with Cade. And then you also like Duren too. You were kind of shocked to find out that he was so young. Like when I told you he was 22, you were like, "What are you talking about?"
Crazy, and he's humongous. He's literally
exactly.
Man-child, man.
Like
exactly. Yeah, Laurel's the ultimate Nuggets fan. She's expanding to other teams too now. The more Eastern Conference, you guys know it. Just like some of you guys don't know too much about West teams, but we get to see them with Nuggets and everything. But well, thank you so much, Laurel, for coming on. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
All good. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate it.
Nice to officially meet you, Laurel.
See you guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
That's cool.
All right.
That's what's up.
Very cool to see.
Yeah, she knows ball, man.
She does.
Ball for sure.
All right.
It's nice to hear you guys' perspective about the Nuggets too, being there.
I mean, truly. And she does know a lot about them. And like I said, she's gotten into the Pistons more. Like she said, I misworded it earlier, but she has always been locked into the Nuggets. But I think just with the Pistons and stuff and us going to more games together, she's been more keen on the NBA. That just kind of happens as you lock into a team and then you watch other teams play them. And then you have, other people that are big fans. And speaking of another fan, we're going to have another guy come up. Dudes, I have to hop off again real quick. I'm so sorry. But I'll be right back. But we're going to have another fan who I know is a big Clippers fan. So I'm really interested to see what he has to say. But we're going to bring Daryl up, guys. And I think that will be the end of the show.
Yes, sir.
Too.
Yes,
But
sir.
let's bring Daryl. What's up, Daryl? I'll be right back, Daryl.
Finally.
What's up, G? What's going on with you?
Man.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, man.
You're probably in a sour mood right now, bro.
Let me show you something, bro.
You probably
see this?
I know.
You see this, man?
You probably in a sour mood, man. Listen, I was with you yesterday. I picked the Clips. I thought with Kawhi being as healthy as he is right now, and Steph Curry just getting back, I thought they was going to run away with that game. But what was your thoughts on that game yesterday, bro?
I got to give credit to Golden State. Steve Kerr. I got to give credit to him because he came up with a defensive game plan to make sure Kawhi Leonard get the ball out of his hands quick and make everybody else beat him. Which Benedict Mathurin made shots. Brook Lopez made shots. Which Darius Garland, despite the foul trouble he was in, he made shots. The guys, John Collins coming off the bench, he made some shots. I think Ty Lue could have brought in Nicholas Batum, just playing some decent minutes. But other than that, it was more disappointing that Kawhi Leonard only scored 2 points in the fourth quarter. He was not aggressive as he should have been. So, I mean, I was disappointed in him, but you got to get credit to Golden State. They, like I said, they came up with the game plan. They defensively, they took the ball. Hey, look, we're not letting Kawhi beating you. We're going to let everybody else beat you. And then if you really look at it, the Clippers out-rebounded them. The Clippers had more fast break than Golden State. They also had less turnovers than Golden State.
Right.
And, when you got the greatest shooter, as Stephen A. Smith said, in God's green earth ever. Yeah. And then you had Al Horford, old man Al Horford.
Bruh. That dude, he just, I don't know. He doesn't age, bro. Like, I don't know what he must be on that, what kind of plant, flower, whatever. He takes something, bro. Like, he's able to stay young forever. I don't know how he keeps doing this. But I want to, hey, listen, as much as a lot of people talk about Draymond Green and this and that, what he did yesterday, bro, was impressive.
Absolutely.
Guarding Kawhi, that was impressive, bro. It did hurt that the Clips didn't have great point guard play. I think that was a big issue for them yesterday. But still, what Draymond was able to do, bro, was very, very impressive. Making it tough for Kawhi, that strip at the end. I'm like, wow, he's really...
Yeah, 2 steals and the back-to-back, those possessions, the one at the inbound one. Yeah, that was another one. That really sealed the deal.
Yep.
So, I mean, this is going to that offseason, with the Clippers. I think Lawrence Frank, I don't think he should be basketball operations anymore. That's just me. He has made a lot of questionable decisions. So at this point, Kawhi is still going to be there next year. We'll see what's going to happen. But enough with talking about the dang on Clippers. Enough with. I want to ask this how far? Is this for especially for Boss? How far do you think the Nuggets will go this year?
Ooh, that's tough. Look, we're 3-0 against the Spurs, or 3-1. One of those. We've won 3. So I think they get past. I think they get to WCF. I think they get to the Western Conference Finals. They'd have to go through. I mean, I guess they'd have to go through. I don't know. I had my whole ratings wrong earlier, so I don't know who they play after Wolves. Because I thought it's just play. They just play.
They will play whoever wins they'll play San Antonio. Portland in the second round.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So I do think that it's. If they play San Antonio second round, they're making it to the finals. That's where I'm at. The Nuggets are a team that are built better for the playoffs. We've seen teams that aren't as good in the playoffs as they are regular season, where I think the Nuggets are better in the postseason. And I'm not just saying that with bias. I genuinely believe that they pull their stuff together for the postseason, and they have enough continuity in Murray, Jokic, Gordon, and even Brown. Both Browns, Christian Brown and then Brucey Brown coming back from the championship team. So that's kind of where I'm at. Nice. Cam Johnson has also been on one. He's really picked it up ever since the media kind of questioned it. And he said he just feels bad not being able to do it for his team, but he's been so good. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I think that they make it to the Western Conference Finals. Worst case, the Spurs do pull it together. I think Wemby is a force. Like you cannot deny that Wemby is amazing, but everyone else that's been special for them hasn't had that playoff run yet. They don't have the experience, and I do think that's where the Nuggets kind of come out on top. And then they took the OKC Thunder to 7 last year, and I think that they could do it again this year. I think that they can. I think that they could win. That they could go to the finals. So I think they could go all the way, honestly.
I agree with you. I think the Denver Nuggets are going to go to the NBA Finals. I think they'll play the Detroit Pistons in the NBA Finals.
Wow.
I mean, and that's what I said. That's like kind of my worst case scenario. But if you guys have seen me before, like if you saw the videos that I posted, you've seen that I actually, when I'm at a Nuggets Pistons game, it's not. I'm a full Pistons fan. So it's worried me in the past, but especially this year being so good, being there, Nuggets, Pistons, I had no problem rooting for the Pistons. So it actually benefits me because I would absolutely make it to the Nuggets home games for that.
Right. Real convenient. Yep.
Yes, exactly. So
absolutely.
Only problem will be flying you back out here for the Pistons game.
Right? Exactly. Like, I'm so busy, guys. I gotta go to both. Yeah.
I'm with you though. I'm with you. Boss, like outside of the Pistons, I've talked about it. My favorite team to watch for the last few years has been the Nuggets. My favorite point guard outside of Cade has been Jamal Murray. I feel like Jamal Murray is the X factor. Him and Aaron Gordon. Like to take them 7 games last year, bro. The Thunder 7 games last year without the depth, without Bruce Brown, without TH, like without the depth, they're still going 7. And Aaron Gordon not even healthy in game 7, and they still almost to me, you got the 2 last champions from the West going against each other. So experience to me isn't really a factor. It's just execution, I think, down the stretch. And I think this team, man, I don't know, something about them in the playoffs with Jokic and Murray and Gordon and everybody else when they're clicking, I don't know if anybody can beat them. And that includes the Thunder. It's just, I don't know, man. That's my pick too.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say this right quick before we jump on the Pistons.
Yeah.
I got an upset for y'all.
Okay.
I got an upset. Y'all can call me crazy and you won. It's in the West. Y'all can call me crazy. I got Portland Trail Blazers beating the San Antonio Spurs.
Beating the Spurs?
Beating the Spurs.
That's a hot take right there, y'all. That's a hot take. Tell me why.
This is the reason why.
Okay.
First, I want to give credit to Tiago Splitter.
Okay.
Been an interim head coach since, the whole Chauncey situation. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
But what he had did to this Portland, what he had changed the culture with this Portland team, these guys playing hard. They're you should Scoop Henderson, the Avia. He was an all-star this year. You got a Drew Holiday, a veteran. Jeremy Grant, a former Piston, a veteran. These guys. You got a bunch of young guys with a couple of veterans. They played together. And Tiago Splitter, the style. Remember, he used to play under San Antonio with Greg Popovich.
Yep.
When he was starter center or he was coming off the bench.
Yep.
So he learned the stuff. What Greg Popovich when he was Greg Popovich was coaching while Tiago was playing. So he got some of the information. And then when he was an assistant under Chauncey Billups, he learned. Now he took over as an interim head coach, and what he has did to this Portland Trail Blazers team, and down the stretch, they winning games, including I did not like they beat the Clippers twice in the for the play-in, but that's here and there. But Portland this turnaround, and they playing with house money, and everybody expects San Antonio and Boston brought it up earlier. Outside of outside of Harrison Barnes and De'Aaron Fox, none of these other players have playoff experience. None of the other players in San Antonio has playoff experience.
Okay.
This is their first time. So they have to learn. They have to learn what you did in the regular season. That's fine, but playoffs is a different season. It's going to be more physicality, especially if the refs allow it.
That's the key. That's the key.
If the refs allow it, that's just going to be. Can San Antonio, those younger guys had no playoff experience, including Wemby, can they handle that? I think Portland could be a team. They young too, but they got
I was gonna say,
a couple of guys. They got, especially Drew Holiday. They got championship experience.
Yep.
So
got 2 of them things.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. I think that especially what we've been proven this again. I was the only one that picked Blazers, but I wouldn't have been surprised if the Suns won. And then to see the Clippers go down against the Warriors when everyone I knew kind of picked, like, you just don't know. And so I think that there is some aspect. It's definitely going to go down to how certain games are called, how certain people are on. Because so the Trailblazers guys are actually 2-3 this year against the Spurs, but Wemby didn't play in those games. Wemby hasn't played the Trailblazers yet. So, but that tells me that they can win against. I think that's why they played 5 is because they were playing or not playing.
The in-season tournament.
Yeah, the in-season tournament. Yeah, but that tells me that they can win without Wemby, and then it would just be. I mean, Advia could honestly, the way that Advia plays, he could get Wemby in foul trouble. And like I just said, I gave Advia the credit that he, even if he wasn't getting to the line, which he was last game, but not to his standard, he was still finishing the basket. So I think it's going to be tougher than people realize, at least. I don't know if I can go full blown. I like the upset, but I don't know if I could go full blown that, but I could definitely say I don't think it would be a sweep for the Spurs. That's for sure.
No, it won't be a sweep. I think San Antonio. Everybody say they're the better team than Portland, but again, you got to play. You play the games in the playoffs.
That's right.
Portland might have a matchup that can cause problems for San Antonio. I just believe that the way Portland's been playing down the stretch, and then you coming back and even they blown that lead against Phoenix, and then coming back and then they
still winning that game.
Still the game.
Yeah,
I think Portland and getting that time to get game plan for San Antonio. I think Portland, and especially if Portland wins game 1, or even win one of those games in San Antonio, the pressure's now is going to be on San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Hey, I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not. Everybody in the chat is saying they hope that happens for sure.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised. And you're gonna be the first person I give credit to if that happens, because I can't tell you straight up. No, it's not gonna happen, because I think that it's valid. I think it's all valid.
I'll just say this. I still have the Spurs winning the series, but I picked the Suns to beat the Blazers. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to the Blazers, and they showed me something. Mm-hmm. They showed the way they were able to come back when they had given up that lead and then to go down. Because I was telling Boss, like, I don't know, they down 10 with 3 minutes to go, and they came back and they still got that dub. So they showed me some mettle. That's what I like about them. They showed me some toughness. So you're right, Coach, for sure. It's Tiago Splitter. Give credit to Chauncey Billups as well for instilling that, like Heisenberg mentioned, right? It's kind of like the Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr thing a little bit, as far as just the first guy and then the next guy. But I want to give them credit because they showed me something in that game. So we'll see what happens. But that's an interesting take. First person I heard say that. So like I said, if it happens, you can come back on the show, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get to the Pistons, man. I was like,
he want to talk Pistons?
I was going to say, next up,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Everyone that's been here has been amazing. It's been awesome to see everyone on. So let's end it on a Pistons note. Daryl, what do you got to say?
What you got?
Pistons going to the finals, man. It's no question. Come on, man. It's no question. And you look, everybody, I hear all the first take, all the other shows talking about, well, the Pistons, I don't know if they could get it done because they don't have a second scorer, or this is third. And, they can't do it. Like when K had that collapse line, well, the Pistons are going to fall. No, they wouldn't. They only lost 2 or 3 games without K.
8-3.
Yeah, 8-3.
And they got real quiet after that. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it got real quiet. I don't hear nothing. Stephen A., I don't hear you.
Right.
I mean, just saying. I don't. Avery Johnson on CBS Sports. I don't hear you. Come on. But the Pistons are built for this. They built the. You really look at Boston. I don't trust their bench. I don't trust their bench at all. Boston's going to be they'll cause problems, but I don't trust their bench. New York is New York. I mean, I don't care if you put Spike Lee in the game, Tracy Morgan. I don't care. No chance. I don't care who it is. Ben Stiller. I don't care who it is. If they play the New York Knicks, the Pistons in 5.
Yeah.
Pistons in 5.
Yeah.
Probably a sweep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give him one. I'll give him one.
That play the Knicks, but Cleveland. The problem is with Cleveland, they don't play enough defense. They don't play. They don't play enough defense. Look, I understand Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. The towers up there, but to me they're not physical enough to bang with Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren, and a lesser degree Paul Reed. And
that's the key, bro. They're tall. They're not big.
Yeah,
it's a difference. They gonna get moved up out of that paint all night long. That's why I want to see that 2 big lineup, bro. I want to see Isaiah Stewart with Jalen Duren going against Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Ice tub after every game because they're gonna be all beat up. That's what I want to see.
And I wouldn't say this too. I want the Pistons to play the Charlotte Hornets in the first round.
Okay, talk about it.
The reason why I want that to happen is because you brought the point earlier about Orlando that it can, if the Pistons play Orlando, it'll be a physical dogfight. About time the Pistons be finished that series, and so when they play the next round, they end up playing Cleveland or a lesser degree Toronto. If Toronto pull an upset, which I don't think will happen, but then you gotta play Cleveland. And yes, Cleveland's not as physical as Orlando, but you're gonna be dealing with them. And on top of getting into the Eastern Conference Finals, then you have to play New York or you have to play Boston. That's just gonna be it's gonna be tough. Yeah. But I'd rather play Charlotte because Charlotte think they think they all that. I mean, I give them credit. I gotta give Charles Lee credit, man. I gotta give what he has done with this team. And remember, he was one of the candidates for head coaching candidates before we got JB Bickerstaff.
Yes, he was.
It was. So if JB wasn't, if we didn't get JB, Charles Lee could have been a possible next head coach.
Yeah.
But got to give him credit what he did to that Charlotte Hornets team. But Charlotte, I want Charlotte because they've been running their mouth. They think they could beat the Pistons. I want y'all to beat Orlando. So y'all got to come to LCA and we stomp the crap out of y'all both games. And we go to Charlotte and don't let us win game 3. Because we bring the brooms out.
Yep.
We bring the brooms. Now, if y'all better win game 3.
Game 3 is going to be their game 7.
Game
3 is a game 7. They lose that game, it's a wrap. They don't get one.
100%. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I mean, great points, great talking points. Loved it. But I do agree with you. I'm curious. I'm curious how Friday goes. It's gonna be exciting, guys. Oh my gosh, Friday's tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, but
tomorrow goes. But
Detroit basketball.
All right. Thank you, Daryl. We'll see you soon. Go Pistons. Let's go.
I know it. They ain't go Clippers.
No.
All right, man. You backtracking, bro.
All right. See ya.
My dog. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, man.
Oh man, guys. What an amazing stream. I had to wait, Deuce. I have to say straight up, real quick.
Yeah.
My mom wasn't able to make it on tonight. And guys, this is my first time uploading media, so hopefully it worked. But I sent her a gift because she's been such a great supporter and she's had her favorite team. Okay. So first of all, let's see if it works. Here's my cute mom. Oh, I don't know how to get us off. Sorry.
Oh, that's definitely your mom.
Here's my cute mom. 100%. Oh, did I look like her?
Yes.
But look at it's Jenkins. It's her favorite player.
With the tint. I like it. That's her favorite player, right?
That is her favorite player. Sorry, guys. I didn't get to. I don't know how to get rid of us on
it's
here,
cool.
but we do it.
It's cool.
But
Shout out
she
to
wasn't able to
Moms.
come on. She got her shirt today. She's so excited. Said she almost teared up. She's been
Drop some fire emojis, y'all, for Moms in the
yes,
chat.
she's absolutely been a big supporter of my Pistons fandom ever since I was little. And then to see her this year again with this podcast and just the way the Pistons are playing, get back up. We went to a Grizzlies Pistons game last year. The Pistons got absolutely wrecked. Cade wasn't playing. Ivy wasn't playing. People weren't playing, but we were there over Thanksgiving break. It was really fun.
That's cool.
So just had to shout her out because she was really excited. Again, she couldn't come on, but she sent me those pics. So yeah,
shout out to Moms.
Her out. Yeah, but also just guys,
Pistons fan.
Truly. Cool. But also, guys, just shout out to you because this was so fun. Just talking to all of you, whether you were just in the comments, whether you came on. I know it's long. It's over almost 3 hours. Like
that's crazy.
But it didn't feel like that because we got to talk to so many amazing fans, and this meant a lot to us. It's definitely something we wanted to do. And then we hope we get to do more in the future, especially in the off season with you guys. But that's kind of where I'm at. And I appreciate so many of you were here for the whole almost 3 hours. And that's just incredible. I know it's just been an exciting week of basketball where the Pistons aren't necessarily involved. There were some stakes, and tomorrow's the biggest stake. But if you also want to get into what's coming tomorrow, Deuce, let's do that now too.
What's coming tomorrow?
Well, we got a round table.
Oh, we sure do. Real quick, Maddie. Shout out to my dog, Maddie.
Yes,
it's a great stream. Appreciate you guys. Hey, appreciate you coming on too. But that was a fun conversation having you on, bro. You always bring that positive energy, man. Like I always say, you a pillar to the community. Much love to you, brother. Yeah, guys. Tomorrow night, round table. How did I forget that quickly? Probably because I'm so immersed in this conversation.
Because it's late.
Right. Yeah, guys. Tomorrow, myself and Boss will be joined by E. Vinny, Clutch Points writer, beat reporter for the Detroit Pistons. He's going to join the show. And also our guy, Everything King, is going to be joining as well for our pretty much quarterly roundtable catch-up that we usually do. So we're going to be talking some Pistons, talking predictions. We're looking back on our early season predictions, if we were right, if we were wrong. And we're going to fill out some brackets with y'all. We're going to share the screen with y'all, show the bracket, and we're going to go all in. And we're going to look at our bets and see where we are with our bets. As we said, Boss, I think you and I are in the league right now.
Yes.
League right now with our bets, with our picks. So we will go ahead and, you know how we do. So we'll see how it looks after tomorrow night. It's probably gonna be some games going on while we're doing.
Well, it's gonna be guys the game. Yeah, it's gonna be that game. I think that starts at. I'm trying to do the math in my head. 7:30 Eastern, and our stream starts at 8. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
So it's gonna be a little bit of a watch party and a little bit of a talking about stuff. So.
Just a little kickback,
That's the plan right now. And, I don't know what will change, but that's the plan right now. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun because we can all kind of, during breaks and timeouts and stuff, we can talk about some other things, or else in the chat, we can talk about what's going on in the game and who we feel. Real quick, guys, while we exit, I want to see who you guys have or who you guys want. Tell me who you want. Do you want the Magic or the Hornets?
Oh, you mean tomorrow? Okay. Yeah. Let us know real quick who y'all want. Boss, have you said who you wanted yet? Have you made your pick yet for who you want?
I want the Hornets, and I hate that.
Okay.
And I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Because my ultimate was the Sixers.
Okay.
I wanted the Sixers.
You wanted to say okay.
Especially without Embiid. I like the way, even though it still would have been an exciting series, the Cade versus Maxey. Duran versus Drummond, some of these things that would have been really exciting, but I think that would have been our easiest. And so that's why I wanted selfishly. Hornets, my thing with but if the Magic win, I'm with you. I think we sweep. I think maybe a gentleman sweep, maybe.
Okay.
But the Hornets, I think it's just like Daryl was saying, just the egos are really bothering me right now. But I would love to shut them down the first 2 games. I just shut them down. Obviously the first 2 just because it's in Detroit. But I just want to get them. I just want to get this first round series over with, both of them. And here we say the Magic are dirty, but I don't want LaMelo. Like, I don't know how y'all feel about the LaMelo Bam situation, but all I'm saying, if that was Duran and he was out for a series, I wouldn't be cool with the punishment that was handed down to LaMelo.
Or even just a game. Even if he's just out for a game, I'd still be like,
Yeah. So I'm a little bit worried too, because I do think that there's an immature aspect to that team. And I think that lets that they play a little bit more, I don't know, they play a little bit more irresponsibly, I will say. Okay. But I think that our physicality would match up best against the Hornets, especially if they lay off the whistle. There were a couple, like the last night games were a little whistle heavy, while Tuesday's games were like laid off the whistle. So like I kind of hope that we get the Tuesday's games, like lay off the whistle and let us play physical, and we've got it. Yeah. So I'll say Hornets. Final answer.
I got the Hornets beating the Magic by double digits tomorrow.
See, I think the Magic. I want the Hornets, but I think the Magic might win.
I got double. I think the Hornets is not, since they played. I think they are in a rhythm.
But they're in Orlando.
I know where they are. I still think they're shooting. I think they're gonna have one of those games. Yeah. Where everybody's clicking. So we'll see. Let's see what y'all think. Whoever we don't get. Right.
Don't matter. Hornets, a lot of people. Are you guys saying don't matter because you can't pick? Because that's how I feel.
Cop out low key, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all gotta pick one. Chris said they're blowing them out. That's where I'm at, bro. I think they're gonna blow it. Okay, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll tomorrow. Give me the Hornets. Gotta humble them Bugs. Okay.
Yeah, so
guys, we will be able to talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow night,
we're gonna be
right back here, 8 o'clock.
Our round table is with Eric, Vincent, and King. So unless they bail on us to watch the game, which I doubt they will, because we're all gonna watch.
They'll be here.
But
they'll be here.
We're all gonna. That will be a lot of fun because I think we'll all be on the same page. So I do agree with you guys. It doesn't matter. I think,
but it kind of does, low-key.
I can't do my bet right now. And the bet, it's been so stressful. These little insignificant bets. But I can't pick right now who I think is gonna win. But I definitely would like to see the Hornets first round in terms of. I don't know. We can give them both a hard time, but I would go with Hornets.
Okay, that's all I got, boss. Take it away,
same, guys. Yeah, I mean that's all we have. And again, guys, thank you so much for coming here. Any of you guys that watched the whole thing, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for coming on live. Thanks for being in the comments. It's just been incredible. And please let us know. I saw a lot of you say that you love this. So please let us know if there's something you want us to do more in the off season, because we're definitely going to need some off and season talks. And every guest today was absolutely incredible.
Yes, sir.
So thank you again, guys, everything for sharing your thoughts, for bringing up your topics. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So that's where I'm at. And how do you usually end it, Deuce? Detroit versus everybody? Because that's kind of how it's felt. Especially Detroit. I got to go look at these stupid Coach of the Year comments that people have been bringing up.
I'm not trying to think about
that. Maybe I'll just go to bed and ignore them.
Man. Crud. It'll be coming soon, bro. Give me a couple days. Me and Carl Collins at it again. So so with that, guys, we appreciate you showing out as you guys always do, man. It's been a great show. Boss did a great job hosting, by the way. I was just pretty much in
my first kind of try. We're gonna try to split it. I'm gonna try to learn more about it, guys, as we go on. Because like I said, I've told you guys in other instances when Deuce isn't here, like this is tough. So I'm trying to learn slowly. Deuce is being very kind and letting me slowly ease into it. So as I learn, I'll get better, and it'll be pretty split next year, just because then, it's a little bit easier to just take some pressure off of some, just have some equal workload, basically. Yeah, but you guys also make it easy by being here and being present and keeping the conversation going. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys, man. So we will see you guys tomorrow night, man. You guys make sure you get some rest. It is finally the weekend again. Happy Friday Eve to everybody. You guys are out. Make sure you guys are safe. And we will see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with Vinny and Everything King. And until then, y'all know the drill, man. Detroit versus everybody. Peace and love.
All the dirty work, all dog. I'ma dive on the floor, go try to block every shot, and I'ma be physical with you the whole game. Stu gonna be physical with you. When you think of the Pistons, you think it's just hard work and just gritty basketball. That's just the identity you gotta have when you put on that jersey.
I'm not your average breed of canine. Not a good dog, I'm bad boy for life. I set the tone, don't care about no tick. Let it be known, I get my respect. Come in the lane and see I don't bluff. If you retaliate, that's on ya. Talking pundits, I hear you're ashamed. Talking that shop, you must want this way. palm, mess around, find out, yeah. Open door palm, mess around, find out, for some barbecue sauce, boy, you better come for real, cause I'm like, turn me up. When you're ready for some barbecue sauce, boy, you better come for real, cause I'm like that. Mess around.